Check out the Red Hot Buys this month at Ferguson Ace Hardware in Cherryville. A Blackstone Iron Forge 4-burner outdoor griddle is $479.99. And take 25% off Blackstone griddle accessories. Save $1 instantly on packs of Duracell batteries. Ferguson Ace Hardware has all kinds of outdoor cleaning products. Plus save $12 instantly on 1-gallon size of cabin exterior stain. That's Ferguson Ace Hardware, Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Ace, the helpful place.
Hello, I'm a truck.
Truck Month continues at Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby. Now get supplier pricing on brand new Chevy Silverados. Plus, you keep the rebate. Come check out their big selection today. And don't forget about their Saturday oil change, now reduced to only $59.95, including 6 quarts of oil. That's Saturdays only. And North Carolina inspections, $10 every day. It's Truck Month at Marburger Chevrolet, 200 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at marburgerchevy.net.
Congratulations to our area graduates from West End Sales of Vail. What an impressive achievement. Your success is well deserved, and we wish you a bright future ahead. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. Again, congratulations to all our graduates from everyone at West End Sales, 110 Highway 18 North in Vail. Your Coyote, Bobcat, Bad Boy, Steel, and Grasshopper dealer.
Any trade goes at Shelby Honda. Now get up to $5,000 over book value for your trade. Plus, you get a lifetime warranty. Where else can you get a lifetime warranty? Coming to Shelby Honda for all the details. Lease a new 2026 Honda Civic for $199 per month for 36 months. Get 0.99% APR financing for 60 months on the new 2026 Honda Prologue. Come in for all the details during the Honda Spring event at Shelby Honda, 4421 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at shelbyhonda.com. There's nothing like cash in your pocket, especially if you can turn your scrap into cash with the help of Gaston Used Auto Parts and Recycling in Gastonia. For over 25 years, this locally family-owned and operated business has been giving some of the best prices for scrap. They take tungsten scrap carbide, as well as stainless steel, aluminum, copper, and brass. Need help? Gaston Used Auto Parts and Recycling will supply you with a roll-off container to help make your recycling easy. Turn your scrap into cash with the help of Gaston Used Auto Parts and Recycling. 305 Dogwood Street in Gastonia. Call 704-827-9468. Online at GastonUsedAutoPartsAndRecycling.com.
Congratulations to all our area graduates from everyone at Honda Motorcycles in Shelby. What an impressive achievement. We wish you the best and good luck on your new beginnings. Your success is well deserved and your ambition is so inspiring. Good luck, and again, congratulations from everyone at Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to another Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin, Tom, Will was not here yet. Chip. How was that?
Close enough.
I was waiting for Tom's "You're terrible at impressions" take as usual. Good morning, everyone. Saturday morning's shock jock.
It goes without saying.
It's kind of just standard.
If you can't do JP, you can't do anyone else.
Saturday morning sports talk. Kevin and the gang.
Hi, Mickey Mouse. All right, we'll JP's not here yet. We don't know if he'll show up. We haven't checked the text line yet. We suppose Will will be here.
There was an article I went over with my economics kids. Not that they listen, but like we do the news every day, and it's record low male labor force participation rate.
Yeah.
And the reason would be is baby boomers retiring. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Some Gen X are retiring. But also that their disability, sickness, and going to school. And I said, and also they want to lay out, watch anime cartoons, and play Xbox. So that's what they're doing. It's just going to school.
And post content.
A lot of my kids I see, like from 2 years ago, they're already graduating because the way they do it is kind of like they're counteracting the cost of college.
Yep.
They get all these, these classes, and
they're graduating high school as college juniors.
yeah, but they're not. But that's you can call them what they want. But
right.
it's kind of funny. It's like it's kind of funny how it's like they're going back to school. It's like going back to school for what? You get your college degree in like a year now.
Yeah.
I mean, just here you go, pay your tuition. We got NIL money to pay. But they're not going to school. It's just like it's just horrible like value of work. You know what I mean? Like they don't value it's
like they're
right.
Yeah.
They don't value work. And I understand, it is hard to get ahead these days. I get it, but still, I mean, they don't value work. But got the baseball.
Welcome to Saturday morning sports talk. That's Tom's rant of the morning.
That's right.
We may have a few more here in a little bit because we
Probably
do have
will.
to talk Cavs basketball.
God, James Harden sucks.
We've got NBA playoffs. We got a deep dive into that. We have golf at Quail Hollow here in Charlotte this weekend, so we're going to talk a little bit about that with Chip and the gang. Speaking of the gang, JP's rolling up in here with our McDonald's biscuits here on Saturday morning. Shock Joxx brought to you by McDonald's every Saturday of Cherville. When you come to the ball games in Cherville, stop by McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and get your breakfast or burgers.
Thanks, bud.
or whatever your
Appreciate
favorite
it.
meal of Cherville is. Tom gets a coffee in the morning. What else did you order this morning, Tom?
I had a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin and a hash brown. Right there it is. Look at that. Boom.
Boom. Asking you
Boom.
shall
They've
receive.
got an egg
Boom.
and cheese sandwich coming in here at some point, or biscuit. Chip, what about you?
I think I'm getting ready to enjoy my McChicken biscuit.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Can you get tomato on breakfast sandwiches at any of these restaurants?
Don't know.
Because when I make my own breakfast sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
like I can get an egg and cheese with tomato and mayonnaise.
Like a
on
little
it.
Tommy toe on there.
I don't know what that means. Where are you from?
Tomato.
Oh,
Tommy
oh my
toe.
gosh. Sorry.
It's all right. You're good.
Chip, never say that again.
I'm not ready for the dad jokes this morning.
Well, if there's anybody who's qualified to give dad jokes, Chip Carter.
We've yet to see the DNA test. I think.
Yeah, it might be somebody else's kid. We don't know.
Lot of Amazon packages getting delivered
That's right.
to Carter House.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see. We've got, what do we got? NFL, a little bit of NFL news. Major League Baseball, of course. Talk about them Braves, Guardians, Yankees, and Cardinals. And, of course, we start off in NASCAR every Saturday for our NASCAR fans. But first, it is kind of a special weekend for high school sports. We do have the playoffs in baseball going on right now. And I wanted to touch on that for just a second, let you know our local teams still in it, and what to look for next week. It looks like in the 2A, number 1 Cherville defeated Mitchell last night 8-5. They'll host the 9 seed East Wilkes, who beat Mountain Island Charter 6-1 there in the 1A.
I knew there was one team I forgot to look up. It was Cherryville. Congratulations, Hireman, moving on to the third round.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm going to move over to. I'm going to back up for the folks. If you are listening on the radio, this show is live on the internet every Saturday. It is live on YouTube every Saturday. It is live on Rumble. And right now, currently, we are live on Facebook because all the buttons were pushed right this morning.
For the time being.
By me, for the time being, yeah. I tend to mess up the Facebook sometimes.
It's got a little more steps to it. It's not quite as simplistic.
Yeah,
as...
it doesn't I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg just needs too much info.
Yeah.
Yes. East Rutherford won 18-1 over West Lincoln last night. They'll host Polk County, who won 13-0. 2-seed hosting the 10. That's in your 3A brackets for local teams.
RS Central won, I think. Are they 3A or 4A?
4A. That's what
RS is 4A. Okay.
RS won 6-2 over Newton Conover last night. Tom was there. They'll travel to West Stanley for their next game. Let's see. Stuart Cramer wins 3-1 over Bandy's. The 6th seed will visit number 3 Pisgah. And I guess I can flip over and let the people see the bracket as well.
Newton's got a kid. I wish I knew his name. I should look at the lineup card. That kid hit one to center field at Central. It would have killed a bird at Burns.
What was the number? Remember?
God, I can't remember. He's a shortstop. I just remember he was the shortstop.
Burns wins over Ashe County, correct, Tom?
Yeah,
there's no score report.
12 or 13 to nothing. I can't remember.
They'll host Lake Norman. Is that Lake Norman Charter or Lake Norman?
That I do not know.
Let's hit the details.
Probably Charter. I'm sure it's Charter.
Lake Norman Charter, who beat Brevard 6-2 last night in the 4A bracket.
But what I was saying, man, is there's so much room there at center field.
Mm-hmm. Where was that at?
Central.
RS Central. Yeah. I don't know if I've been to RS's baseball.
It's a long way to center field.
I played on their football and basketball. I don't know if I've ever been on their baseball.
He hit one, man. I was like, man, it burns. That's going to be like way into the trees.
Let's see. North Lincoln is the 1 seed. They won. They'll host the 8 seed North Davidson in the 5A. Crest, the 3 seed, will host East Lincoln, the 6 seed, and then South Point will host Hickory, the 2 seed, hosting the 10 seed in your 5A brackets. Over in the 6A, as high as we go for our local teams, Kings Mountain lost last night 5-1 to St. Stephen's, ending their season. And I think, I don't know, Max Preps and the NCAA, the Athletic Association, a little slow in their score reporting this morning, Tom.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on.
If you can believe it or not.
Wasn't sure what was going on with
Q Tucker retired, so it all just fell apart.
Yeah, everything just collapsed.
We have no idea.
You know, we're very, very sad that Q Tucker has decided to move on. We're mourning her loss, and just hopefully that she's on to bigger and better things to go screw up somewhere else.
Now, speaking of something else, NASCAR this weekend, winners and losers, odds. We're going to talk about that right now. They are in Watkins Glen for the twists and turns of the NASCAR Cup.
That was always my favorite track when I was in college.
Yeah,
I was kind of enamored with Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Well, last week at Texas, Chase Elliott wins, NASCAR's favorite driver.
Held off my pick.
Held off
Denny.
Your pick.
Yeah.
Let's see. The results from Texas look a little bit like this. Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, Hocevar, William Byron, Bubba Wallace, and Ryan Blaney.
I think that makes Elliott the first, other than Reddick, he's the only other driver who's won multiple races so far this year.
Okay, so Reddick, that puts Elliott in 3rd place in the standings. Tyler Reddick is still in 1st, of course, 109 points ahead of 2nd place. Hamlin, Chase Elliott in 3rd, Blaney 4th. Buescher is in 4th, Hocevar 6th, Gibbs, Larson, Keselowski, and Byron are your top 10 drivers. Bubba Wallace on the 11. Looking right on the outside. Looking in. SVG down there at 19.
That'll change after this weekend.
Kyle Busch down at 26. SVG probably will move up a spot or 3.
Yeah.
I'm sure he might be favored to win. Chip's going to give us that here in just a moment. But
last time I bet on him, he lost.
What track was that at?
whatever road course
The
they
Circuit
had.
of the Americas to start. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first time he's lost a road race in 2 years.
That's the one Tom bet on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, sure did. I think I'm gonna do a parlay.
Tom, I was about to say the odds are in your favorites to this weekend.
Yeah. May the odds be ever in your favor.
To take them again. But this weekend's schedule here. Today we have Auto Parts O'Reilly Series, 4 o'clock, and tomorrow at 3 o'clock from Watkins Glen. All right, Chip, what are the odds?
Is anybody not taking Van Gisbergen? Is there?
Usually,
Tom just said he wasn't.
Oh yeah, you're not going to?
You know, usually NASCAR doesn't race on Mother's Day.
That's what I was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
I was
right.
about to say.
Historically, they don't.
Historically, they have never
Huh.
raced on Mother's Day.
So
I think they did this year because Easter came on Sunday.
Easter comes on Sunday every year.
What did you smoke this morning?
I had to make y'all think for a second. No, I don't know the exact reason for that one. We could
We'll have to chat GPT that one.
we could Google that one. But,
Van Gisbergen is a 1 1/4 to 1 favorite. So like it's almost he's plus 125.
okay.
Then you got Terry's favorite, Connor Zilic. Terry's favorite road course guy, just because he's the guy who has the best chance of upsetting Van Gisbergen. He's 3.8 to 1. Then you got Reddick at 9 to 1. Christopher Bell is at 11 to 1. William Byron 12 to 1. Chris Buescher 17 to 1. Kyle Larson and Ty Gibbs 19 to 1. Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Michael McDowell, and Chase Elliott all 22 to 1.
Give me those top 5 guys again.
Van Gisbergen, Zilic, Reddick, Bell, and Byron.
All right, NASCAR is racing on Mother's Day this year as a 1-year scheduled stopgap or shift to accommodate some changes in the overall 2026 calendar, moving away from its traditional August date. So Watkins Glen is usually in August. The fans are talking about how muddy it is up there in New York right now. So we may have some unique videos next week from Watkins Glen. Speaking of that, we've got what was left over at Talladega still to talk about today.
Yeah.
But it says for the first time, the historic Watkins Glen Road Course has hosted a race in May and on Mother's Day. It's regarded as a temporary change. I did say that it should return to the scheduled date next year. And then I guess we'll talk about that next year. But that's
It's kind of on my bucket list to go to Watkins Glen and watch a race.
Put it on it, Tom.
I'm going to put it on there.
Put it on it.
Put it on. Okay, can't
It's
go
kinda
in
like
August.
watching-
August would actually work out for me this year, but
It's kind of like watching a cross country meet, though, Tom. You're going to sit there. You're not going to see it very
Yeah,
very often.
yeah.
I don't know. That might not be the most spectator-friendly NASCAR race.
no,
to go
but
to.
it'd be cool to see it.
Be a
It's
good,
it's an upstate, right?
be a good place to get drunk in your lawn chair
I wouldn't know anything about that.
if you like that sort of thing. We got some
Ask your brother.
Got some fun stuff to talk about. Ask your brother.
Ask your brother.
Did they fire Vrabel? by the way?
Not yet.
Bless his heart.
So,
Bless his heart.
where's my NASCAR video that we've got to go over? Oh,
Just another 50-year-old man that fell under the spell.
well.
Bless his heart.
Hey, you on one this morning? I don't know what's going on, but you.
Was you listening this
Yes,
morning?
I was listening.
Okay.
You on one? This
I got to
morning.
quit watching the news. It's like the kids like it when I do the news. And they made like a little newspaper clipping of me because I'm retiring. And instead of saying Centofanti rides into the sunset or Centofanti, graciously bows out, they put Centofanti throws in the towel.
I was about to say, Tom, you need to come in.
Awesome.
Tom needs
Whoever
to,
that kid was, awesome.
he needs to come in and do the morning news for us.
Yeah.
And we'll put him on the green screen with just fire in the background.
You know what really grinds my
But
gears?
you know what really?
Let me-
Yeah, that's what he done every time he saw it.
When I was
he
a
saw
kid-
one of
Morning
his rounds,
Dew- Morning
one of
Dew
them
with
rounds.
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, I'm telling you, when I was a kid, my favorite thing to watch on Sunday was Andy Rooney. I never missed Andy Rooney.
You
I loved Andy
channel him a lot. That
I
actually
loved
makes a
Andy
lot of sense.
You know what I really don't like? I really don't like all this mail that I didn't ask for. Look at this. I open it up. It's another piece of garbage.
It's actually actually pretty
That's
good.
good. That's a
actually
good one.
pretty good.
I loved Andy Rooney. And my mother knew, and I think he's Irish, and my mother's Irish, so it's like she loved Andy Rooney. So she would always say, TJ, Andy Rooney's on. You know, it was back in the days before you could rewind it and all that stuff. So we'd have to go in there and watch it. You know? Or you'd miss Andy Rooney complaining about whatever he was mad about.
Nobody knows about those days where you couldn't rewind live TV.
No, the kids don't know about Andy Rooney anymore, though. But he was pretty awesome.
Tote rant too.
Are we in for
Is
today?
this the NASCAR?
Trust
Is
me.
this the NASCAR
Now,
segment or what?
This is
segment?
what was left over. Now, like I said, for the folks listening on the radio, you got to go back and watch. So for this segment, these are things that were left over at Talladega in the streets or parking lots or wherever you want to call.
Trying to touch your personally used towel.
The guy started off. This was
That's mild, isn't it?
yeah. This is where we started. He said, "Y'all already know what time it is, and I'm not happy with what I found." So, all right. So let's see. They got their towels hanging up. I guess that they used it for something. Who knows? We got an air mattress. Looks like Will used.
No.
Is that dirt?
I hope.
It's definitely dirt.
There's no dirt.
Is that
That
dirt?
ain't a dirt
Yes,
track.
it's
That ain't a
definitely
dirt track. Will.
Dirt of some form. It's definitely dirt.
Now, Will, I know you're a camper. When you're looking for
That's
prime,
a great spot.
When you're looking, it's location. When you set up your team, it's a
that
great
is a
spot.
great spot.
There's one of two ways to look at this. It's either a really good spot or a terrible spot. So some folks have their tent about
If you over
3
the age,
feet from the front
listen,
of the
if
porta
you're
potty.
over the age of 50,
This is the senior life. You shouldn't be in that tent. Is where you shouldn't be. If you're over the age of 50 in that tent, you're doing something probably salacious. All right. Inflatables. We have inflatable palm trees. We got
and
pool noodles.
noodles.
I'm guessing at some point there may have been an inflatable pool
Pool,
at
yeah.
some point in the parking
Kiddie
lot.
pool.
All right, let's what we got going on here. I guess we're talking about the bar next to the porta potties again.
Close.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh
boom.
man,
That's comfy.
Now that's a whole section.
Yeah.
that's the whole set right there, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I can't believe they let that good leather sit
some
out there in
Clorox
the sun.
wipes.
they were
Clorox
they were
wipes
they
fix
were
that right up.
See, that's what you do, Tom. When you get ready to replace your furniture, you're just like, we'll wait till NASCAR weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till Dega.
We'll drive it out to Charlotte Motor Speedway, and we'll get us a camping spot. And that's where we'll just leave it.
You know what the sad thing is? I just sold my old couches about a month and a half ago.
See, you
Yeah.
didn't wait.
waited.
They race in 2 weeks, Tom.
I didn't.
right down there. in
I didn't
Charlotte
really.
Motor
I
Speedway.
didn't have a choice. I had getting my floors redone, so I had to all right. I'm not moving these couches 5 times. It's time to get new ones anyway. So boop, get rid of them.
Why do we have an ironing board in the middle of the parking
Why would it
lot
upside down? Is that
of
a
a NASCAR race?
Is that a
So-
surfboard?
so- I had the pleasure of meeting somebody who's done some work for you.
Who's that?
Well, I can't. It's one of my customers came and bought a car from me,
Oh, okay.
and he said, "Hey, one of your guys had me do some work on their rental house in Cherville."
Oh,
And I said, "Okay." And I went through the whole list of everybody that was like, "I know he's got some rental property. I know he's got some rental property." No, he said, "No, set of funny, set of funny."
Oh, you know
I
Tom's a
said,
slumlord.
"Oh,
It's
Tom,
yeah, Tom. is
I did not
slumlord.
know you was a slumlord, Tom."
He's Italian.
I'm the super.
Wait a minute, he's both. He's both. He's Italian and Irish.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then we got a foosball table somebody left behind
That's
at,
great.
at the race.
Got
That's
leveled
always-
up everything.
A little. What are those pillows called? Did you sit up
Arm
in your
pillows?
Bed, you sit up in the bed with and read at night?
yeah,
Or
They
whatever.
left a good grill. Now, why in
Yeah.
the world?
We got a
leave
grill
that good
and a
grill
TV.
and the TV.
Hopefully the TV stopped working.
That's from the view of sitting on the couches right there.
Yeah, that's from the couches. We got some broke tents. I just got I feel bad for this poor fella.
I know,
We
right?
got a wheelchair with a broken front wheel. Was he drunk?
You was at a NASCAR
right,
event.
with
How did
with
you
a
not
flat
get
tire.
that wheel repaired?
Come on, take that
Not
to
a
pit
single
road.
redneck in the field could fix that
That
wheel.
real-
Ain't no way.
Not a
Ain't
single-
no duct tape there at
not
the
a single-
NASCAR race on the infield.
Not a single race team
Now,
could fix
unless
that.
unless this is one of those guys that was faking and he just got up and hopped up and walked right across that field there and just left that joker there. Did somebody carry him?
Maybe
How
at
did he get
crutches.
there? We got more tents. We've got
Look
some
at the
nice
rugs.
Oriental rugs that were left out. Whole jug of water. The wind blows some cardboard boxes, cowboy hats,
The cardboard
a
boxes.
little bit of everything left over in Talladega Super Speedway after that race. All right, who you guys picking for the win at Watkins Glen?
I'm going to be boring and picking Ben Gisbergen. SVG.
SVG's in my parlay.
Mm-mm.
Reddick.
So the cardboard box is the tumbleweed of Talladega.
Ooh, who got through out? What happened?
I was going to go with what?
Just stroll past somebody getting through out of the game.
Yeah, we're gonna talk baseball a little bit.
Wrong segment. Wrong segment.
We gotta talk about.
I'm just
Why is that
reacting to
always
what pops
different?
up on the screen, sir.
That's why coaches and umpires do that. They just say, "Ooh, it's an exciting moment." The game's boring. Somebody get thrown out.
All right, since it's it, I've got. Who'd you say the top 5 picks were again?
Got SVG, Zelich, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, and William Byron.
Man, I don't like any of them. Give me Hocevar for another win.
Let's see where Hocevar is at 45-1 with Alex Bowman.
What? That's not good.
Ross Chastain is a little bit better. He's at 40-1.
But give me Hocevar to wreck some folks this weekend. All right, we're going to go out.
Kyle Busch is 65-1.
Now, Tom, you're a driving instructor, and you know how insurance and things like that work, and cars, and we're talking NASCAR and racing. This is every man's dream. But also, sometimes you got to know your car's limit.
As the wise man Clint Eastwood said, man's got to know his limitations.
I don't think there's play-by-play. Let's see if there is. If there is, we'll let it go. If not, I'm going to let Chip take care of this.
Down the boat like he stole it. Oh, look at this. Sideways, baby. Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Dang,
This is
Did I
race your
tell
own
you
cars.
about spectator drags?
man.
That's all that's left.
Sucks.
That's all.
His wheel
When
went
it got really ugly, watch this thing start bouncing, hopping, sliding.
Now you see why NASCAR doesn't
Into the
use a
wall.
GMC.
It's a GMC Yukon.
Yukon.
It's a Yukon versus what was that?
Sideways,
A Chevy
baby.
truck.
Oh, no.
A low-riding Chevy truck.
That's pretty
So-
nice.
so
It's pretty
here's-
nice
here's the
Yukon. Too.
problem.
That guy was probably sick after he wrecked it.
if he'd have stayed with his first correction.
By not getting on the track.
No, if it
Right.
listen, if
Overcorrected.
he overcorrected. That Yukon would have whipped that tail end of that thing right on around if he'd stayed in what he was going with. Don't ask me how I know. I know because I had one of them big sun guns.
Don't ask
Yeah.
me how I know.
Like he said that like he didn't want that thing whipped around.
That sun gun will whip right on around and straighten out. And then you can jump on it. Like when it come out of that thing, you can jump on it and give it all the gas.
If, like my son says, if you've ever watched Cars, you know to turn right to go left, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you not watched Cars?
Paul
Will
Newman.
Will might not have.
No, I watch cars, but
Tom might not have. Tom, have you seen Cars? You didn't see Space Jam.
I got
See?
grandbabies. I have watched cars.
Tom, I bet the kids and they're driving
I'm a
stuff-
straight white male. I haven't seen.
I bet that the kids in Dale Earnhart's in this movie.
He don't have any grandbabies. That's why he haven't
Richard
seen it.
Petty's in this movie.
But he's a driving instructor. And he should know. I bet all the kids say Cars references around you. And you don't even
You
know.
don't even realize it.
Mr. C don't even know.
Probably don't.
All right, last thing in racing.
He did what in his cup?
Last thing in racing. Last week was the Kentucky Derby.
Fastest 2 minutes of sports. I do like
Did
it's fun to
anybody,
watch.
any of y'all bet on that?
No.
Or watch it?
I
Anybody watch it?
watched it. Yes.
I betted on the Kentucky Derby one time in my whole life.
So you saw my man come from behind.
From last to first. Yes.
what was his
Did
name?
you see the trainer as he was
Golden Tempo.
Yes.
See the trainer as he was coming from behind.
Yeah.
Golden Tempo is his name, and what a tempo he has here.
She kept it Golden Tempo.
He went Dale Earnhardt at Talladega here.
Yeah.
There he is.
All right, so he goes from
He's already starting to move now down the backside. He was 5 or 6 behind the last horse.
Lane
Great
3.
ground-saving trip by Jose
We're
Ortiz.
gonna pop out to
Sometimes
4,
when you're that
about
far back,
15th
Mike,
place.
that
got-
everybody makes their decision already, and you look.
He just
you're
hangs
looking
out
at
four for a minute.
Getting the draft of those two
How
horses
would
in
you like
front
to
of
be
him.
this guy?
Run into trouble if he doesn't, and he takes aim on his brother.
Yeah,
They do
kicks
draft,
out,
don't they? Yeah.
What a
Kicks out to lane
tremendous-
7.
How many were at this point when he
He
kicks it in?
slingshotted
1,
around.
2,
He
6,
caught the
7,
draft
8,
slingshot
9, 10.
around.
There's still 11 in front of him.
Kick by Golden Tempo.
That's a lot of ground to make up in the stretch of the Kentucky Derby.
He passed like 8 of them in like 4 strides.
Yep.
He's 7 or 8 lengths back at the top of the stretch still. The numbers
And then
are
that guy thought he was going to win, looking to his left, I bet. And then boom, I'm bumping and getting bumped. He got bump drafted on the right.
Yeah. And they're not even. They announced they're not even going to take him to the Preakness. This is the 3rd Kentucky Derby winner in 5 years that's not going to go for the Triple Crown.
He's not going to Preakness.
Not going to the Preakness. They said for his health, they're going to focus on the Belmont.
So I bet it went from inside out. This guy thought he was winning.
Yep.
Then that guy thought he was winning.
It
Then
just
that guy
kept
thought he was
sliding.
winning. Then he thought he was winning. And then the guy on the out. Look, it just
Whoever was on the outside had the best
It
chance.
did. We came out to turn forward.
I wonder was the track bet on the outside.
Inside guy got beat. And that guy's like, oh, I got it. Oh, well, that guy's got it outside. No, that guy's got it outside.
Once you hit that straightaway, you just got to. Your horse just got to have the best gear, and that, it just shows how much time they've got to make up ground, even with this race.
So they're going to make more money apparently by breeding the horse and letting him go out there and win the Preakness, is what they say.
Yes, they're gonna.
They're using the excuses of the horses are or the races are too close together.
It's a freaking horse, people.
They sound like NBA players.
Well, Tom, you remember how we talk? Glad you brought that up.
Load
about
management.
You know how we talk about NBA fans saying the athletes are bigger, faster, stronger. They're the only fans, in fact, the only sport does it. Baseball kind of does a little bit. But we talk about why nobody broke Secretariat's record, right? How about, did you guys know that 19 of the 20 horses are direct descendants of the great one himself?
Secretariat.
So all those are Secretariat grandbabies.
Yeah.
Great grandbabies.
And none of them can beat him.
Yeah.
So why aren't they all just named Bronny?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Bronny. Mm-hmm. Bronny won the Kentucky Derby.
They should be Bronny 1, Bronny 2, Bronny 3, Bronny 4, Bronny 5.
You see me looking at you. Okay, I'm glad you see me.
All right, we got to go to break. We'll be back in a minute.
Please go.
KCBroadcasting.com.
Down Home Days in Vesper City returns for their 38th year, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, May 7th through 9th. It kicks off Thursday night, May 7th, with rides from 6 to 9. On Friday, May 8th, it's music by Kids in America, along with vendors and more rides from 6 to 10 p.m. And on Saturday, May 9th, from noon till 10 p.m., it's the music of Blackwater. See Ed's Dinosaurs roving about. And for more information, go to vespercity.com/DHF. It's Truck Month at Tyndall Ford Performance in Gastonia. They're heading them up and moving them out. Get big savings, and Lyle the Crazy Mustang Man says come on in for huge savings on the Rouse 2025 Ford F-150 trucks. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months too. Plus big savings on the remaining 2025 Roush and RTR Mustangs. They're rounding up the savings during Truck Month at Tyndall Ford Performance, 1901 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, online at tyndallford.com. Kiever Pharmacy in Lincoln wants to be a partner in your health. They make it easy with advice and personal care that you can trust. And ask about their easy med pack called Kiever Cubes. Keep your medications in order. Use their convenient drive-through window. And yes, free delivery is available. Kiever Pharmacy is there for you. Located at 1814 East Main Street in Lincoln and right next to Chick-fil-A. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Call 704-735-9072 for Kiever Pharmacy. Online at KieverPharmacy.com.
The NASCAR Cup Series.
Field works their way 2 by 2. They bunch together in the middle of the tri-oval.
Heads to New York.
Oh, we got trouble.
One car has spun as the second spot. Lots of white smoke. It was Eric Jones.
For a Mother's Day trip around the Glen.
Side by side. Oh, Ryan Priest will break loose. They're crashing mid-pack. Carson Hocevar will come to the line.
It's the Go Bowling at the Glen.
Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock on Carolina Country WCSL, 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, online at kdcbroadcasting.com. God bless our veterans. This from everyone at West End Sales in Vail. We owe you a debt of gratitude, but more than that, we owe you for our freedom. We thank you for what you were called to do so we can safely do what we're free to do. Our veterans deserve our respect for the security of our future. This veteran salute is from everyone at West End Sales at the Highway 18 North, Highway 274 West intersection in Vail. Online at westendsales.com. For ATV riders who ride red, we know what you're dreaming about. That's why we're bringing you the Honda Dream Garage Sales event. You'll find deals on just about all things Honda, so you can start filling your garage with everything you had hoped for, like the Honda 4Trax Rancher ATV. Right now, you can get as low 2.99% fixed APR financing on all 4Trax Rancher models, plus up to $500 in bonus bucks on selected models. So come on down to Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. You've got a garage to fill.
The gang. Oh, they were right. No, I can hear myself. Couldn't hear myself to begin with. Although that's more of a blessing than a curse, really.
The mic operator didn't turn his mic on.
No, it was on. It just wasn't. One of the buttons wasn't pushed. But
You heard that, right?
I'm glad y'all are finding it amusing because I don't see anything amusing about it. But
You don't see anything amusing about the engineer not putting his monitor button so he can hear stuff on.
All right, do y'all want playoff basketball? Yeah, I ain't even asked. We're going to do playoff basketball. We'll talk baseball and playoff hockey and golf coming up here.
I don't know what y'all done to JP, but he is hot in there. You see it? You see him take that hat off in there?
Him and Tom saucy today.
He is hot in there.
They're saucy together today.
Come on, JP. You know we gonna pick at you. Pick your head up. Get out of that phone.
Y'all get some hot sauce in your
He can't hear a word
in
you're
your
saying.
breakfast. All right, NBA playoffs. Let's see. Last night. We'll talk about that. Last night, the Nuggets fell to the Spurs.
The Timberwolves fell to
whatever.
Yeah, one of them.
Not Nuggets. Timberwolves.
Whatever. It's a completely different team.
Yeah, my bad. 115-108. Wemby wins again. He's a tough matchup. We got two tall Frenchmen going at each other between him and Gobert. Anthony Edwards last night with 32 points.
That wasn't good.
That's Tom's drink.
That's our squirrel.
Ant-Man had 32 last night. He's getting his first start.
How about
14 points, 6 rebounds? 14 rebounds, 6 assists.
How about him? How about how quickly he came back from injury? They were talking about him being out at least half this series at best, and he don't mess with Baby Jordan.
Gave him a little bit of that deer blood that
Rudy Gobert with 13 points.
Rogers was using.
13 points, 7 rebounds. He gave up 39 to Wemby and 15 rebounds, so he might want to pick it up just a tad and help out. We were not good when you get outscored 39 to 13. Those are like Elijah against Will Purdue numbers. You're not going to win those. San Antonio improves 2-1 in the series. Over in the other side of the brackets.
Well, you talking about Elijah That's Wemby tallied 15 rebounds, 5 blocks to become the 4th player since blocks became official to finish a playoff game with at least 35 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks. He joins Elijah and Shaq, who accomplished the feat 3 times, and Kareem, who did it twice.
All right, so Thunder up 2-0 on the Lakers. They play tonight at 8:30. Timberwolves and Spurs will play again in not 2 days, actually tomorrow, Game 4 at 7:30. Pistons and Cavaliers play today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Tom, they keep putting the Cavs in the afternoon slot on Saturdays.
It's because no one wants to watch James Harden miss 10 threes but hit 9 free throws.
The Knicks are up 3-0 on the 76ers. Did anybody pick Sixers any of y'all geniuses?
No.
Did you write any of that down, by the way, Chip?
I
when
did
we did
not.
our picks? Okay, we'll go back and look.
We can go back and look.
Knicks.
My East is wrecked because I had Boston.
Well, there you go, Chip. That didn't work out at all. They lost in the first round.
Yeah.
Pistons and Cavs. Pistons struggle with the Magic. Tom up 2-0 on your Cavs. James Harden right now is the king of having more turnovers in a game than made baskets. So, again, I told you I thought they'd make the finals and lose, but they might be choking before that.
Yeah, they're going to choke in this one.
I'll tell you what, with the Celtics losing, the best team in the East right now looks like New York. I mean, they look pretty sharp.
Well, down 2-0, Tom. Can the Cavs get back in this today?
Well, maybe if James Harden has an injury and they don't play him. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's like they took a swing and missed. I mean, this is.
Is he? Is this on a 1-year deal? Or is he past this?
I don't know. I have to even look. It's just not. It's just look at his three. Mitchell had one bad game too, but they have 97 points. I mean, you've got Strus, you've got Mitchell, and you got Harden, you got Jared Allen, you got Mobley, you got 97 points in a playoff game.
He's a player option for next year.
So
let's option out. Let's go ahead.
That y'all can't just straight up trade him right now.
No.
Or during the off season.
It's fine.
Reports indicate potential for Harden to opt out of his option to restructure a new multi-year deal with Cleveland.
No, not with Cleveland. No.
Now, what he can do is find a trade partner, Tom, and you guys
I reckon
sign and trade him to a max sign and trade deal to.
Yeah, he can do that.
To get rid of his money and him. Mitchell's leading the team in scoring in the series at 27.9. Cunningham for the Pistons at 23.9. Mobley at 9.0.
Did we really think Cleveland was going to?
I picked them to make the finals.
I mean,
You really thought Cleveland was going to be over Detroit?
Yeah, I picked them to make the finals.
Detroit doesn't have a lot of experience.
As I say, they're kind of a young team. Will, can you name the 5 starters for the Detroit Pistons?
I cannot name them.
That's why. I can name the 5 starters of the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's why I picked them.
But they have been playing. I mean, they've been rock solid.
They almost got beat by the Magic.
But they've been rock solid all year.
That is true. Until they played the Magic.
They won the series.
I know. They barely beat the team. They beat the Hornets.
That could have been LaMelo playing Detroit.
They struggled with the team, the Hornets. But I guess the Pistons got it figured together, like Will said. They were first place the whole year. Remember our chart we watched last week. So, all right. So Knicks and Pistons win today. Knicks going to be Knicks and Pistons. So Cavs got to win today at 3 o'clock. Also, again today, that need to win today, Lakers and Thunder. Can LeBrons get it done? Anyone?
No.
Nobody taking
No.
LeBrons?
No, I'm not taking LeBron James.
Will? No? Ain't
He
got
just
nothing
better-
for the Thunder?
He just got to hope they don't get swept.
That's the whole thing. Is if he go ahead and get swept, we can end this whole GOAT theory.
How many times did Michael
That has
Jordan
already
get
been
swept
over.
in the playoffs, Kevin?
It was either 0 or 1. Might have been one time the first
When he
year
was
of the
like a
Celtics.
rookie.
Might have been 3-0. It might have been
Against the
3-0
Celtics.
to the 86 Celtics.
That's the same series he broke through or set the playoff
Is
record.
that the one where he scored 63 in?
63 in a playoff game.
But it was his fault. Him and the Cocaine Express couldn't beat the greatest team on earth. The greatest team in the history of basketball up until that point.
Cocaine Express.
That's what it was called.
Hey, it was the 80s, man. It was cool back then.
I laughed so hard when they said that in the documentary. Let's see. The Timberwolves, again, are down 2-1 to the Spurs. Anybody got them? And that man pulling it off.
If anybody's gonna do anything miraculous in the West, it's gonna be Ant.
Is this the only series that's going to make it to 6 games?
Yes.
Sorry, Tom. That wasn't a good prediction for your Cavs. Are you going to make it to 6 games?
No. They're done.
Put a fork in them. No more.
But LeBron James has been swept 3 times in his NBA career.
Jordan was swept by Bird and the Celtics
in '86 when he was like a rookie or a second year or something
ago.
like that.
I'm looking at him.
Yeah, LeBron James has been swept in 2007, in 2018, And let's see.
All right, Will, you've seen a lot of basketball. I want to know if you've ever seen a shot like this. I don't know if they're sounding up.
What a pass underneath the shin, Penny. Now Vassell has to put it up.
First bench. The quick reaction of Vassell to get that off.
This dude jumped.
He jumped while
Caught
the
it
ball was
on the
coming.
way in the middle of his jump shot. Caught it and then finished his jump. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Catching around the rim and kind of doing that on an alley-oop that didn't work. I've seen that. But like,
not for three.
Not for three. No, not for three.
Not for three.
He jumped. Well, the pass was on the way.
Situational awareness is what you call it.
Well, this is the most genius basketball player in the history of the world. If that's just what happened, and he made the shot. It's not like he did. It's not like he just got it off.
He made the shot, and after he let it go, you can hear the shot clock alarm go off.
Yeah.
Situational awareness.
Great awareness.
And now Miss Johnson going to challenge the foul called against.
Hey there, look at this.
Now Vassell has to put it up.
Man, I'm going to the concession stand.
Wow.
No, we getting a double wheel. y'all ain't doing that to my team. All right, any other comments on the NBA playoffs? I think that was the last thing that I had. I wanted to see that jumper. I was like, ain't no way he just did that.
That was pretty cool.
Thoughts, comments, concerns from any of you before we go to break? Talk some baseball.
Let's get to the baseball. I want to see who got through out and why.
Oh, two quick things. Steph Curry says NBA players are underpaid right now, and he went on one of his in an interview. And then the Barkley Draymond thing. Draymond said, "Let's go back to it real quick."
For the record, Jordan actually was swept by the Celtics twice in '86 and '87.
There you go.
Yeah.
Always ends. Sports. Listen. Sports are for young people. You hope to have a great long career, but sports, nobody wins when they're 37, 38.
But you said what you said. I want to hear if he believes what you're talking. Yeah, I mean, I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform.
Yeah.
Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to.
What does that look like?
Did you see it?
I'm just asking.
I saw it. I mean, so,
Where's Shaq?
He had his night off. So, Will, what's he saying? Was he saying Charles is sorry? Now,
go.
It's time to talk about how great Charles Barkley was, first of all. You folks need to learn. And I know my dad's going to be proud of it because he was a big Barkley fan. But, my goodness, he led the Dream Team 1 and 2 in scoring. So add up 20 whatever All-Stars, Hall of Famers you want. He led them all in scoring. That was with Michael Jordan on the floor for the first one. No one's ever had outscored Jordan on a team. Barkley in Houston. Here's the stats for you Houston fans. Average 16, 12, and 3. Draymond's best season of his career was 14, 9, and 7. The fattest Charles Barkley ever was and slowest with a broken knee was better than Draymond's best season of his career. 14, 10, and 3 for Barkley, 14, 9, and 7 for Draymond.
I saw a comment.
And those assists are, here, Steph.
Yeah.
Here, Clay. Shoot a 3.
I saw the.
It's not like he's like ripping it between people, defenders like Magic Johnson over here.
There's a meme going around talks about if you take away Jordan's rings, he's still a Hall of Famer. Take away Bird's rings, still all this is take away. And they say you take away Draymond's rings, and he's Kwame Brown.
You don't even have to change. You don't even have to take away his rings. Just change his team.
Yeah.
If he's a Charlotte Hornet, his whole career, we've never talked about this man ever.
If he's a Charlotte Hornet, he's retired 5 years ago.
You're completely right. And on this show and he's been talking about how much money he keeps talking about. We are the Warriors. What dirt does he have on everybody in the Warriors organization? Did they keep paying career 8, 6, and 5?
Actually, prior to
$40 million a year, let him punch people, knock out a guy who can average 20, get rid of him, got rid of Harrison Barnes, Jordan Poole, Kevin Durant. But let's keep this guy.
Doesn't that sound like the kind of guy Charlotte would keep, though?
Well, yeah, but why why is the Warriors putting up with it? They could have got rid of him a long time ago. And
it must be like something of the equivalent of the Epstein files
Right.
for the ownership.
He knows what reporter's sleeping of Steve Kerr.
Yeah,
I guess
he's got the secret White
there's
House
something going on with that. But
tapes.
Barkley's seasons in Houston: 19, 13, 4. 15, 11, and 3, 16, 12, and 4, 14, 10, and 3. I think they made the Western Conference Finals twice. Draymond's best ever, 14, 9, and 7. He's never averaged 10 rebounds in his career in a season. Draymond Green is not.
And he's Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep. All right, we'll be back in a few moments. KDCBroadcasting.com.
But did Barkley not come back out with that?
Just in time for Mother's Day, Georgia Bees Boutiques in Cherryville is having a Mother's Day sale. Come check out the great Mother's Day gift ideas. And on Saturday, May 9th, Georgia Bees Boutiques will have special treats from Joy's Sweet Treats, also dirty sodas and fresh baked goods. Now that's a treat to go along with a special sale at Georgia Bees Boutique, 205 North Mountain Street, Cherryville, right above the Cherry Pit. And visit the website at georgiabeesboutique.com and like them on Facebook too.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Lined up 2 by 2 by 2.
Takes on the Road Course Challenge.
Trouble further back already. One car gets turned into the outside wall, spinning down to the inside of the racetrack.
Of Watkins Glen International.
There, 3 wide for the lead. Mayer on the bottom. Day in the middle. Creed on the outside. He loses momentum.
It's the Mission 200 at the Glen.
Saturday afternoon at 3:30 on Carolina Country WCSL. 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, online at KDCBroadcasting.com. Buy a new Kia at the new Shelby Kia in Shelby and get a big 65-inch smart TV free all month long at Shelby Kia. And remember, any trade goes. Now get up to $5,000 over book value for your trade and ask about their lifetime guarantee. Now, who does that? A lifetime guarantee. Coming out for all the details. A lifetime guarantee, up to $5,000 for your trade, and a new big 65-inch smart TV with your new Kia purchase. Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at shelbykia.com.
Don't miss the CF Moto Rev and Ride Sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell with financing as low as 2.99% and get $1,000 in rebates. Also get up to $2,000 in customer cash on the remaining 2025 Wolverine Remax 4 1000 Limited and get $4,000 customer cash or 0.99% APR financing on the Yamaha Slingshots at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Some people say there are doers and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers, like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain. Okay, you've been asking for them. The Great Outdoors in Cherryville is listening and just arrived the all-new Scree Premium Camo and Hunting Apparel for 2026. Now in stock. Hurry on in for yours. Also new, men and women's marshwear. The Great Outdoors also has Matthews Arc Bows 30 and 34. And also just in, the Spro Little Guy 120, and it's in bone color too. So hurry in now to the Great Outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Online at teamgreatoutdoors.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang. They're talking about something right now. I don't know what it is, but they're talking about some kind of sports. I know Kevin and Tom, I don't think have realized yet that we're back on the air, but I mean, they'll eventually realize, and when they get back on, they'll talk about some more sports. That way people can stop listening to my voice.
All right, yeah, you did great, Chip, earlier. All right.
I was going to say that.
Kevin saves his teacher bashing for off air.
No, I didn't bash any teachers. My wife's one, but I'll say it. They deserve more money. They're barking up the wrong tree is what I was going to say. Only or basically 20% of the lottery goes to the teachers and 20% goes to advertising. You can imagine where the other 60 goes. It's not where it probably should be, but we're going to talk baseball because we'll want to see how these umpires get thrown out and throw and fight and everything else. You want to see a kid get thrown out first? Is that what you want to see, Will? You said you want to see the
Let's
ejection?
go.
You want to see the ejection?
Let's go.
I like ejection.
Who cares about them kids? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Here we go.
What was the term over the summer?
Well, there's a famous Jordan quote.
You know what? You get out of here.
Oh! It was drastic.
Get out of here, too. You gone. Yeah, it's such a joke. I heard everything. Get out of here.
So here's the play in question.
What just happened?
He heard the coaches calling him names and stuff, and that's why he's throwing him out. But here's what happened. Here's what happened. We got I'll let Chip.
This is an artificial field.
Correct.
There's some money involved in this league.
Correct. So I'm going to let Chip do the play-by-play, and then I'll let umpire Tom describe what he saw and thinks happened in the play when Chip's done. How about that? We got a little entertainment here. All right, Chip. As the first part of the video is the umpire.
Yeah.
The end of the video, basically, umpire tossing everybody.
All right.
Looks like Friar Tuck.
Leads up to, and there's the pitch. Fly ball to deep center. And going. So the infield umpire signals a home run, but the ball appears to have just bounced off the fence, still in the park. We got, and here comes, they're treating it like it's a home run. There's a young man who hit the ball, and his team jumping at home plate on top of him. And now, okay, we're going back to play.
He didn't touch home.
All right, hold on. Let me get to it.
Yes!
Got to go back further.
Yeah.
He did, though.
No, umpire Tom caught the.
He didn't touch home.
Look, he did right there.
No, you couldn't see it. The umpire's looking there. So if he calls 47 out, it's because 47 didn't touch.
So here you go.
Step on the plate, Bryce. Which runner? The first runner. First runner. So, yes! Let's go! I'm standing right in front and I saw it. Go ahead, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Is that not?
So Will thinks in the video, and some people in the video do believe that he reached out to touch here. But there is no video proof of it, and the umpire, like Tom said, was looking at it when he did it. So the umpire's looking.
It's a bad play by the kid. First and foremost, before I even say anything.
Touch all your bases.
Touch all your bases. It's a bad play by the kid.
I called it in a game. It was off a double, and the kid didn't touch the plate, and I called him out, and the coach comes out. It's like, touch the plate, dude. Slide. I mean, do something. Touch the plate.
So that escalated to him throwing out both coaches?
Yeah. Who knows how or why?
Yeah, because people go, when you call stuff like that, Chip, they go nuts.
Fair. Yeah.
That's just like the
I was surprised at both coaches being.
Well, the interference that they wanted me to call last night. It's like, look, you still have to interfere with the catch at first base before you call interference. They're out there. Like, if you call that and there's really no interference, somebody's going to go nuts and you're going to throw them out of the game. I mean, it's just.
Do y'all remember our video from last week, Tom, from Starksville, Mississippi?
Yeah, it seems like I did.
Here's a reminder.
Yeah.
The Starksville Wiener Dog race.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
So we're going to stay in the news. Starksville is in the news for baseball this week. This is the one Tom wanted to see. It ain't about the Wieners. It's about the sheriffs. We go out to Starksville, Mississippi, where Sheriff Lieutenant Daryl Holly, coaching a 14 and under team.
The guy was a lieutenant.
Got into a fight with the umpiring crew. Let's go out to there. Let's see what happens here. I love hearing the mamas and the grannies in the background on all these things.
It's just so stupid.
All right, let's go back to the start. That's a sheriff's lieutenant on top of the umpire at shortstop. Is this player? Who's he looking to punch? Who's the player punching? Player's punching the umpire too.
Oh, he got snatched up by a player.
Or was that another? Yeah, that was a player. So the umpire's in red. Sheriff is in gold. That's what I'm saying. If you got the kids jumping in to punch the umpires,
that shows you where this travel baseball is going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just so stupid. I haven't done any travel baseball since that guy I called batter's interference. And I'm walking to the car after the game. Somebody's idiot daddy's over there like, you cost my son his at-bat. Some dork from Staten Island. I think he's also a police officer. You cost my son his at-bat. You don't know the rule. I'm like, go on. I'm in my car, dude. You know what I mean? Write a letter.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I mean, it's just like you don't follow anybody to their car.
not expecting, not in states you can stand your ground long.
Follow me to my car.
Seriously,
you're going to get a bad return on that check.
Here you go. How about another play? Well, I guess we're just jamming.
You need to learn the game rules. You know. Yeah, well, you need to get out. You suck. You suck. You suck. You can't do
that. So the umpire got chest bumped and he slapped the coach, and his coach started punching him.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's up there in his face like.
Yeah, well, you need to get out. You suck. You suck. You suck. You can't do that.
There was the slap.
Oh, okay.
He pushed up again.
You could hear it too. Listen.
He's back to fire. Wait, he was about to say something because that echoed.
Yeah, it went to that.
He smacked the words right out of his mouth.
Umpire. Tom, you ever wanted to smack a coach?
I'm just a lot more.
Next time, Tom, you should put a napkin in your chest protector and pull it out.
I do try to be. I do try to be diplomatic in dealing with the coaches because I coached and I know that your temperature is going to be a lot higher, because you're the coach. So just like last night, it's like when I come out there, I just say, hey man, I just explain what I got in the voice that I'm talking to you right now. Sometimes it works. Some coaches I won't mention that coach locally, it doesn't work all the time. I mean, it's just one of those things where you just try to. It's not going to change. I mean, you coming out here screaming at me, saying I suck, is not going to make me have a reflection point where I realize I suck and I'm going to change my mind.
Right.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's like, and
You're
I go
right.
You know what?
I agree with you.
You're right.
I suck, man.
I
My
suck.
bad.
Here's my clicker.
You call the rest of
And
this
not
game.
only do I suck, I'm not that attractive, and people don't like me either. So I mean, it's just I don't get it. Now, I mean,
Not that attractive.
I mean, it's just.
Without my sweater vest.
Who called Tom ugly on the baseball field?
I try. The only time I got, the only time I started to get there was a team where there's a volatile pitcher for one team and the other team knows it. So and I told this pitcher before the game, I said, hey man, so we don't like something, we can talk about it. I told him, he goes, thanks, I appreciate that. So then he hits a guy. Every time you hit a guy on the arm, they want that leaning into the pitch. I'm like, the pitch is inside. Ooh, he starts yelling at me. I said, he goes, we were going to talk. I said, you're not talking to me, kid. You're yelling at me. I told him just like that. I said, kid, it's like we talk about it. I'm not going to change the call because you yell at me. But then later on in the game, the other team's got a kid in the dugout screaming at the top of his lungs at him when he's getting taken out of the game. You're gone, buddy. You got screaming at him. And I turned around and said, it's a warning on you, kid. And I told his coach, I said, next one's done, man. You can't sit there and scream at the kid from the dugout. It's like, what? I mean, but why do I have to come and put a stop to it? Your first base coach is right there.
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, just your first base coach. Hey, Johnny, zip it, And then I'll say, thanks, coach, and I won't say nothing to the kid. I mean, it's just like
Tom.
But you see,
I was involved in a game, a non-tournament game, city league game, where the parents organized on Facebook to bring cowbells to bother an 11-year-old kid in a city non-championship, any type of anything. There's no ribbon given away, and not only did I have to go past,
there's no ribbon given away.
I had to go past the umpires to talk to the director to have any time to talk about any of it. Like, you all know you can't have cowbells out here, and the fact you're trying to rag an 11-year-old in your own town is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And like No, Will. The game before, Tom, you can't yell and you can't talk to the other team, correct?
You can't say anything derogatory, or they've included nonsense words. Like, seriously, high school game, I'm not going to tell you the team. Pitcher comes set. Scooby-Doo! Like, what the F is wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's just like, you're
Right.
never going to get a date. I mean, I know that Gen Z doesn't like to date. We're probably going to die out as a human race.
Right.
But I'm just telling you that what makes you think that's cool?
Right.
And like, you got to go over there because his coach won't tell him to stop doing it.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's just like, I just don't get it.
At best, they're ignoring it. At worst, they're egging it up. They're egging it on.
They were doing what Tom doing. They were addressing the pitcher while he was pitching, and they weren't supposed to. So I said something to the other coach.
Yeah.
Then I have to talk to the umpire, and then the parents are doing it too. And that was the first game.
The parents
this is what happened, Tom. I mean, Will, is that it happened one game.
Mm-hmm.
I complained about it, so we played again the next day. So that night, they went on and did a little Facebook group about how we're going to bring cowbells to bother the pitcher the next night in the other team. And then I had to go to the coach and tell him, hey, that's illegal. Y'all shouldn't be doing it. 2, why will you handle that, not me? He didn't handle it. So I'm the one that's saying something to parents. I'm like, y'all want to stop that mess? Say that I got to say something to the umpires. It's just all because, like Tom said, the coach allows that to happen. It's on the coach.
And I tell him. Before I was like getting together my speech.
I know I'll put it this way real quick. My baseball coach would never allow any of that nonsense out of that dugout at one point. He would have destroyed anyone.
I do tell him. I say, it's not like I grew up in the Catholic Church. It's nice and quiet in there, Chip. When we're saying the rosary in there, it's nice and quiet, and you better not yell anything out. But that's what I tell the coaches. I said, this isn't like a sanctuary.
Right.
It's a baseball field. So, I mean, if you want to cheer, and last night they were doing fine. They're cheering, they're yelling, and even though the pitcher's pitching, they're cheering. Okay, well, if you can't pitch while somebody's cheering, then you don't need to be pitching.
Right.
But if he's like screaming out things, like trying to time a scream to disconcert the pitcher.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, every time it happened, like we go or don't.
They would just blurt out Scooby-Doo?
No, that's the only thing they not just that team will. I'm talking about other teams. They just blurt the nonsense words, that fake belts, just stupid stuff that you have to go over that would embarrass. Like if I've got a person in my dugout that's screaming out Scooby-Doo every 5, like as a coach, I'm like, how old are you?
Right.
I mean, it's just. But a lot of this comes from these travel leagues where we want daddy's money, so we can't say anything to little Johnny who wants to act like a jackwagon out there because we need the $2,000.
All right, Tom, you've seen the pimping of the home runs. Check out this guy.
You're gone. He's gone.
Oh, but watch this. It didn't leave the bar.
And he's gone. You're out and you're gone. You're gone. Right. Watch this. He hits it. Got to throw the bat down. You're gone. Or is he mad that he flied out? No. He thinks
he thought he hit it out.
Yeah, the on-deck guy thought he hit it
on-deck
out.
guy did too. Yeah. This is a great picture. Let's go back to. They should put this on their wall.
Did he get thrown out?
They should put this on the wall. I don't think so.
He's gone.
That's great picture. That's a great
Y'all
picture.
frame that.
This is what you don't do.
All right, I've got a call for Chip. Here we go.
Yep.
We're gonna let the announcers handle it.
Giving them a 1-run lead after being down by 5. Can they take
Vanderbilt
it
at Missouri.
to ninth?
Foggy.
That ball is crushed into right field.
We think.
They can't see it. 1 run is in. Here comes a second. The right fielder, Jordan, raises his hands up in the air.
There's no way that game should be played.
And Holcomb comes all the way around.
There's no way that game should have been played. There's no way.
You didn't really see the ball off the bat, but it went 108 miles per hour, 379, which tells me
that it's over the fence.
It's over the fence.
Are we sure?
I don't think we're finishing the game.
They're going to make an announcement.
After review, it is a ground rule double. We got runners on second and third. The game has been suspended till tomorrow. Will be picked up at 4 o'clock and go from there.
And Omar's like, let me say, get the heck out of here.
He should have put him on his car on a golf cart and did that.
Did what now?
We'll see y'all later.
That was the quickest announcement. We're postponing the game. They're claiming the none of the umpires, if you watch the video, ran out to the outfield to watch the ball. They just all turned and looked and shaded like Tom said. And then they suspended it like Tom just said, confirming that they probably shouldn't be playing this. So there you go.
But if all the stats said the ball went 379.
I don't think the umpires can use the data on that one.
So baseball's going to have to start using shot tracer.
Ask Tom if that's allowed. Can you review a shot tracer?
I've never had a coach come out there with his iPad. If he does, he's gone, and I'm calling Q Tucker. She won't do anything, but I'd call her.
Well, she's retired, Tom.
She'd probably like, who's your understudy up there?
All right, I've got video from Colorado. If you watch the Rockies this week, this is 12:45 in the afternoon and 4:15 in the afternoon.
Holy cow!
That's that weird weather they get out there.
North Carolina folks, they got it weird, Tommy.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
Colorado, they got a.
They'll get May snowstorms and things. Yeah, it's weird out there.
Field is natural grass as well, covered in snow at 12:45, and 3.5 hours later, at 4:15, we've got a completely ready to play for almost baseball field. They just need to chalk some lines.
Must not play travel ball there. It's a real surface. Play travel ball. We need to put that carpet down. We need to get Daddy's money.
That's what I don't understand. That's the dumbest thing. They've been playing on potato dirt for
Stupid
ever.
question here. That he was doing that seed spreader in the dirt. Was that just sand? What was he spreading there?
That was probably
quick dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was probably some type of drying
or diamond dry.
Okay. Some type of drying substance.
And I'm gonna tell you what, they do not like to use it because it's like $80 a bag.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like to use it.
It's not cheap.
You just hear the coach. Well, I only got 5 bags of diamond dry. I don't know, man. We might play this one tomorrow.
That was pretty good.
That's the way they do. I was like, all right.
That sounded like a coach from Cleveland County.
Do I get at least half my check? Okay.
Do I get at least half my check?
I pay for the gas over here. Thanks a lot.
Now, college sports is going through a lot right now between the NIL and the transfer, and people, can't handle it. These grown men on the Twitter sphere are breaking
rules
down. And eligibility. And how about RPI scandal? Baseball teams.
Been talking about that for years.
The big teams here in college baseball are canceling their late season games against smaller teams because it is hurting their RPI for the tournament. They can win, they can play these games and win, and their RPI will go down. So instead of playing them, they're just straight up canceling the game. So if you see a college baseball game going back, being canceled here late in the season, that might be your answer. They're just trying to avoid losing RPI points.
That goes back to your point that they should be, and I know baseball doesn't have the bowl championship subdivision. They don't have the subdivision separation, but you should play your classification. If you're Power 4, play Power 4 teams.
That's correct. So I've got this theory on these big corporations and businesses that they need to have somebody hired, and all their job is to do, they need to run it by man.
Yeah.
You know, somebody looks at it and might see some things different than other things, but hey guys, it's probably not a good idea.
Give them a second set of eyes.
And that's usually the HR people, but they're not the type of people we need. You need somebody with a sense of humor, somebody that, you know, has been somewhere, been in the streets, seen some things, might know some people. Because then when you see things, you might say, hey, guys, might need to fix things. We're going out to Pittsburgh and check out the Pirates mascot. Now, he's a parrot. And it depends how your eyes work. His jersey's not sewn together at the bottom for the radio folks.
Oh, God.
And when the parrot lays down,
bless your heart, Kevin. Only you would find
at a certain angle.
Only you would find this domestic violence.
Domestic. The parrot says, "Hi, Will." Polly want a cracker.
Only Kevin would find it.
Willie, you want a cracker?
Was that a cracker in your pocket?
Crazy.
Paulie wants a cracker. It'd be one of us three, not Will.
That. All right, so go out to Atlanta. I
don't think Kevin caught that.
No, I heard. This is what it used to be. This is Ted Turner. This is Ted Turner Field. He died this week, so I was going to mention it. He was running the Braves. That's the type of thing you saw.
Do you know that's not a thing?
What?
This is not an actual real. That whole chant is made up. It's movie made up. It's not.
I'm
it's
sure.
not a.
You know what I find it.
Do you think they were really playing a Cherokee Nation dance or something?
Yeah, you thought that was the actual.
I find it all very offensive.
Yeah.
It says the Guardians. They did get rid of Chief Nakahoma a long time ago. Did you ever see him, Will?
Chief Nakahoma. That's cool. That's
Did
awesome.
you not know about him?
No.
They had a
Chief Nakahoma.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And every time he would hit a home run, he would come out the teepee in center field and do a dance.
Oh, really?
Yes. They really had Chief Nakahoma.
Chief Nakahoma.
Yes.
Will, looks like you fell asleep on that one. We went insomniac on it.
Yeah, I'm not making it up.
Oh my God!
Here he
Nakahoma.
is. Look. Here he is of Hank Aaron. There's the Chief.
Oh my God!
He would come out.
So bad. That's so bad.
It's awesome.
So that's why Hank Aaron had the record.
Look at
so
that.
bad.
That's just so bad. That's just terrible. How can we do this?
Norm Macdonald over there.
Yeah, how can we do this?
There's the Chief and Henry Aaron.
That's so stupid, man.
Giving him advice. And Bob Euchre's in the other ear.
Levi Walker Jr. was Chief Nakahoma. Here's his platform, if you didn't know it.
Levi Walker, he wasn't even Native American?
I'm not sure about this.
I'm pretty sure that gentleman right there is Native American.
I'm going to confirm nor deny.
That's him right here.
I'm going to say this, Tom.
Okay.
Levi is a pretty old name. I'm pretty sure at some point it made its way into the Americas. If you follow like any type of Bible lineage. But yeah, there's Chief Nakahoma. Come out and do a dance when they hit the home run. Y'all Wahoo didn't do nothing special.
No, they had the one guy.
I know the drum guy.
The drum guy. Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
I've been to a Indians game to hear the drum guy before he got kicked out
Don't
or
do
died
that.
or something.
That's offensive.
God, well, no, it was an Indians game then.
That's offensive.
I'm just telling you where I went.
It is offensive.
That's offensive.
But now, does that look the same?
John Adams.
This would make Calvin Hastings proud.
The Reds catcher hits Mangum after Davinsky was ejected earlier for hitting Sal Stewart.
Now he hit him
now, does that
at 34 miles per hour with an ephus pitch, down 15-7. The backup catchers out there throwing ephuses. That was Dad's secret weapon on the old.
Did he get thrown out?
Dad, no.
No. The pitcher.
All right, Will. We talked about the 9-9-9 deal. You have to eat 9 hot dogs, drink 9 beers, in 9 innings. The Seattle Mariners. And Tommy, this was probably your nickname in college, but they come out with the big unit dog.
Tommy was the big unit.
No, it wasn't a big unit.
The big unit dog.
Can't be like 5'11" and be a big unit. Doesn't work that way.
Well, that's just say you're a tripod. Come on, Tommy. I'm trying to help you out here. The big unit is a 51-inch. 51-inch to celebrate the big unit.
That is
Randy Johnson hot dog for $37. You can eat 51 inches of the big unit's hot dog. Chip, would you do that?
No.
Would you pay that? Would you pay $37 to do that?
No.
No, Tom.
Not, especially not put in that context. No.
Will, would you tip on that $37?
It's 51 inches, so you're still like, what's a regular hot dog?
It's less than $1 an inch.
Like a hot dog's like 8.
Yeah, that's a deal. Because if a regular hot dog's 8 inches, you're paying $8 at it's $1 an inch at the concession stand for a regular hot dog. Now you're getting less than that, Tom.
You know what? I'm impressed at your ability to use the unit price on the big unit.
Will, no comments.
I'm
You're awful
done.
quiet over there. You're awful quiet over there. You have no.
I'm gonna stay over here in this lane, and
all right.
Stay right here.
I thought you'd want to comment on that.
No, I'm not gonna talk about nobody's big unit.
It's 51 inches though.
It is not my unit.
Yeah, that's what you told her. It's 51 inches, baby.
Nope. Not gonna get me canceled. I'm not going into it. Nope.
Let's see. Free admission alert for some of the folks around here that like baseball. Here's your tip. University of Charleston Southern, Davidson, Wofford, UCSC Upstate, Queens, High Point, A&T, UNC Asheville, Gardner-Webb, and UNCG are offering free admission to baseball games this year, to D1 games.
It should be. Please buy a hot dog.
Please.
51 inches of it, please.
Please
Hey,
buy.
speaking of, did you go watch Wake Forest and App State?
No, we can't talk about that right now.
Okay.
Thought he had the opportunity to score from second.
Palm of his hand. That's what that plastic sound was.
Ball gets away from Kelly again. You know, you and I have had a conversation. Runner going for the plate, and he's out.
What is he doing?
English thought he had the opportunity to score.
That was the stupid play of the week.
What are you doing? I know. What's going on?
That was the dumb play of the week from West Virginia.
Thought I wasn't paying attention.
No, he wasn't. All right, there's our fun baseball tweets of the week. Let's do I think I got one more. How about a pop-up here?
He's got a great break. Pitch swung on, popped up.
Runner was on first. And second. They did not call it infield
Double
fly.
play. How about that?
Got to be runner. There wasn't a runner on second.
Yeah, you got a runner on first and second.
Oh, I thought he was calling the guy at second on the fourth play. Yeah, there's no bat at second. Just first.
Runner
Okay.
goes. Got a great break. Pitch swung on.
So what did the batter do?
popped
Just stand there like an idiot?
Yeah, pretty much. Look, he walks
Yeah,
back.
There you go. You're getting paid $20 million to get out on a pop-up. Justin Bohr. He's not even in the frame.
Yeah, barely.
You're getting doubled up standing in the dugout, dude. Oh, my God.
It's perfect. Now you can't let it hit the glove and it drop.
Right.
But you can let it drop like that.
All right. How about David Ortiz is pretty good, right?
Yes.
If you take away, if you take away
we hear you, Terry.
Bond's 762 of his home runs, he still has a better on base percentage than David Ortiz.
Wow.
Pretty good.
And he has a much bigger head.
He did at the end of his career.
How about the
figuratively and literally?
How about the Dodgers? People thinking they caught the Astros reading pitches, and here's Altuve swinging at a pitch, and Ohtani shaking his head at a pitch that was like 10 feet out the zone. So the Dodgers were accusing the Astros of stealing some pitch signs again. And Ohtani changes from the fastball, throws the big slider on the fastball sign. So a little controversy maybe again more for the Astros, Tom. You just keep on cheating, right?
Cheater gonna cheat.
Cheater gonna cheat. I did have one more. How about Ricky Henderson? This is all-time stat for you. Look at this. Look at these stolen bases. This is something we're never going to see. 1,400, second place all-time. He's 500 ahead of them.
Could you imagine?
470.
Could you imagine Ricky Henderson with these pizza boxes, and you can only throw over to second base a couple of times? I mean, first base a couple of times. Gee, he'd probably have 2,000 stolen bases.
That janitor could run, boys.
He was a janitor. Look at that guy.
So here's what's crazy about it. So he had 1,400 stolen bases.
There's his gloves again, too.
Yes. Lou Brock was first for the Cardinals. Vince Coleman is sixth for the Cardinals. Combined, they have 1,600. They're barely 200 steals ahead
of Ricky Henderson. Yeah, that's a good stat.
Second and sixth place, those two guys. So the fastest human beings.
You got Honus Wagner and Max Carey for the Pirates together. They barely
I
together.
They're probably the only two teams that their top two stolen bases people have more stolen bases than Ricky Henderson does in his career.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember.
How many did Ricky have as a Yankee? I wonder.
God.
Joe Morgan used to do Sunday Night Baseball, and I remember he was trash talking umpires one time, and I said, that's what I told Sam Holmes. I said, Joe Morgan sometimes, man, trash the umpires. He goes, I'm gonna tell you something, Sanafani. Joe Morgan was good.
He was a good second baseman. He's a horrible color commentator. I could not stand him.
I couldn't either.
What is your guess on who fills up the most seats in Major League Baseball? I'm going to give you a hint. Only two teams sell 100% or more standing room only in their stadiums. Any guesses?
Say that one more time, Kevin.
Only two teams sell 100% of their seats this year or more.
In baseball?
Yes. Any guesses on which?
Dodgers.
They're third at 92%.
Yanks.
They are seventh.
They're
Braves are eighth. Number one team, the San Diego Padres. 105% of their.
I was going to guess either the Cardinals or the Brewers.
I was going to guess the team that's playing in Sacramento. It shouldn't be that hard to sell it out. The Athletics, which they are 78%. They're about 13th.
Where's Cleveland about 75?
The Cardinals are near the in the 20s.
Oh,
they were
really?
only selling 60% of their seats.
Oh,
and
man,
that's the
I didn't realize they had dropped off that
they were
much.
like the Hornets at a time where you're selling out every
You didn't
every
care. It didn't
game
matter
for
how good they were
for years. No,
the front office has done that much to antagonize the
the
culture.
Guardians are even further down. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26th in the league.
Yep.
At only 47% of the tickets are sold or filled up in the stadium. The Marlins are dead last with the Pirates, Royals, and White Sox, and then the Guardians.
You said the Padres are first?
Bottom five. Padres are first.
Who's second?
Blue Jays.
Oh, really?
Canada. Well, they got a whole country to support them.
They're not all driving.
What else are they going to do? Chase a moose?
Ice fishing?
All right, Major League Baseball standings. Will's Twins are not in first place. Will, they're in last. They're in last. Tom's Guardians, only team above 500 in the American League Central. They are in first place.
But we only 5 games out, so that's not really really bad.
Chips Yankees are in first, 26 and 13, half game ahead of the Rays. Only 2 games ahead over 500 in the AL East, and only one team over 500 in the West, and they don't even have a home. So if you're keeping notes in the American League, keeping score for you scorekeepers out there, the American League is home to 4 teams above 500.
Yes.
There's 15 teams in the league. Of those 4 teams, one of them does not have a home. They just call themselves the Athletics. One of them used to be called the Indians, and now they're the Guardians. And then now the Yankees, of course, who everybody loves, is in first in the American League. And then the Tampa Bay Rays.
I'm laughing, even I know. That's
And the
funny.
Tampa Bay Rays, who just got a new roof, are in, and because the roof blew off a few years ago, are in second. So if you haven't
Did the hurricane blow that roof off?
Yep.
Yes.
if your team, if a hurricane blew your opponent's stadium away and you still can't compete and beat them, you need to fire somebody. So there's the American League situation. 4 teams over 500. How many teams make the playoffs? Is it 6?
6.
They're going to have 2 teams under 500 make the playoffs possibly.
Right now. So.
In the National League, the 3rd division of baseball with only 1 team over 500 is the National League East. That's your Atlanta Braves are home to your leading leading division winners. There's 7 games up on the Nationals. Cubs in the National League. Every team in the National League Central is over 500. Cubs, Cardinals, Brewers, Pirates, and Reds.
Chicago's won 10 straight.
Are all 500.
The Cubs.
Cubs have won 10 straight. Cardinals
and
8-2. Brewers 7-3.
They have tied the record for most consecutive wins at home.
Look at this. The Reds are 1-9 in their last 10 and still
a game above 500.
Over 500. Dodgers and Padres out west are over 500. So in the National League, there are 8 teams over 500 in the National League. So there they are. National League, American League standings.
The NL Central looks to me like the Eastern Conference in NBA leading up to the play-in game this past year.
Is everybody tanking in baseball?
No, I'm talking about that just everybody's all of the teams that are trying to get in the play-in game.
Is there really any reason to tank in baseball?
I mean, there's so many rounds of the draft. It's not. And
now the way they tank is the owner's like, man, I don't feel like paying this dude $20 million to win 60 games this year.
Right.
So let me get rid of.
There's no salary cap.
Let me get rid of this guy that everybody likes and is pretty good, but. Everybody bought his jersey, but we don't care. So that's usually how the NBA baseball players tank.
Baseball draft picks are not necessarily a sure thing as the other.
Oh God, no. All right, guys. Any other news and notes on baseball?
No,
I think I covered all the fun, weird stuff and the baseball serious stuff.
A lot of the ugly out of the good, the bad, and the ugly this week with the umpires and coaches.
I know y'all's favorite part was the parrot.
No, my favorite part was the dude getting slapped.
The umpire slapping the coach. And you could hear it. That's the fun part.
He slapped that. He had opened his mouth to say something. That joker caught him right on time. Wow. It echoed. Shut up.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes here on KDCBroadcasting.com.
Down Home Days in Bessemer City returns for their 38th year, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, May 7th through 9th. It kicks off Thursday night, May 7th, with rides from 6 to 9. On Friday, May 8th, it's music by Kids in America, along with vendors and more rides from 6 to 10 p.m. And on Saturday, May 9th, from noon till 10 p.m., it's the music of Blackwater. See Ed's Dinosaurs roving about. And for more information, go to BessemerCity.com/DHF. If you need some gas lines run, call Today's Pro in Shelby. For residential or commercial, they'll have you hooked up in no time at all. And now's the time to jumpstart maintenance on your gas logs. And they sell famous White Mountain Hearth gas logs with the best prices in town. And don't forget, they fill propane cylinders. For sales and service, see Today's Pro, located at 1325 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Call 704-600-8393 and like them on Facebook too. That's Today's Pro.
They've got it all at Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden in downtown Clover. From appliances to lawn mowers by John Deere and Gravely. And right now, get 0% APR financing for 48 months on all Gravely mowers. Plus, see their line of trailers and name brand tires. Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden. 110 North Main Street in Clover. Online at BoydTireandAppliance.com.
Now through April 19th, all Gravely commercial mowers are 20% off.
It's all new at McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. New Italian leather sofas. You've got to come experience the ride with power headsets producing zero gravity. And they're available in gray and tan. Let Hubert McGinnis demonstrate one for you, but better yet, try it out for yourself. And McGinnis Furniture carries a full line of sofas, chairs, recliners, and more. Ask about financing. Delivery is available. See the new Italian leather sofas today at McGinnis Furniture, 303 East Main Street, downtown Cherryville. You never know when a summer storm may pop up. Be ready with a new carport from Acre Enterprises in Cherryville. Protect yourself in your car with a new carport. Be sure to check out their 40-year manufacturer's warranty. Colors available right now include black, burnished slate, white, tan, rustic, red, and clay. They will not be undersold. Acre Enterprises, 1220 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville, right across from Food Line. Online at acrecarports.com. Like them on Facebook, too. Any trade goes at Shelby Honda. Now get up to $5,000 over book value for your trade. Plus, you get a lifetime warranty. Where else can you get a lifetime warranty? Coming to Shelby Honda for all the details. Lease a new 2026 Honda Civic for $199 per month for 36 months. Get 0.99% APR financing for 60 months on the new 2026 Honda Prologue. Come in for all the details during the Honda Spring event at Shelby Honda, 4421 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at shelbyhonda.com. Just in time for Mother's Day, Georgia Bees Boutiques in Cherryville is having a Mother's Day sale. Come check out the great Mother's Day gift ideas. And on Saturday, May 9th, Georgia Bees Boutiques will have special treats from Joy's Sweet Treats, also dirty sodas and fresh baked goods. Now that's a treat to go along with a special sale at Georgia Bees Boutique, 205 North Mountain Street, Cherryville, right above the Cherry Pit. And visit the website at georgiabeesboutique.com and like them on Facebook too.
DeRisi Power Sports is your go-to for ATV and UTV parts, service, and accessories. DeRisi is nationally recognized for building race engines and suspensions. They also perform race bike builds. Stop in today and see Santo and Heather DeRisi. These people know what they're doing, and they're located at 4225 Falston Road in Shelby, or find them online at www.derisiracing.com or call them at 704-538-3512.
Hello, I'm a truck. Truck Month continues at Marburger Chevrolet in Shelby. Now get supplier pricing on brand new Chevy Silverados. Plus, you keep the rebate. Come check out their big selection today. And don't forget about their Saturday oil change, now reduced to only $59.95, including 6 quarts of oil. That's Saturdays only. And North Carolina inspections, $10 every day. It's Truck Month at Marburger Chevrolet, 200 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at marburgerchevy.net. Grizzly the Greeter says, what a sale on Heritage Steel products at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville this month. Take 25% off fully enclosed garages. Take 22% off carports priced over $10,000. Take 18% all other carports. And take 5% off greenhouses priced $5,500 and up. And get a free irrigation package for all greenhouses under $5,500. At military and first responders, always get a discount at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes. Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware.
ProMotion Motor Company has been serving Lincoln and surrounding counties for 23 years with over 12,000 automobiles sold. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, first-time buyers, or on-the-lot finance. We have the capabilities to get you approved for a quality pre-owned vehicle. We keep over 80 units in stock at all times. So come on down to 2527 East Main Street, Lincoln. Visit us on the web at www.promotionmotors.com or call us at 704-735-0303.
Some people say there are doers, and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers, like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk. I was a little late on that ad. Texting my mom about something. So.
All right, we got you, JP. We got you. Did you have a good week, JP?
I thought he just hollered last ad.
It was towards the end of the last
It
ad.
was toward the end of the last ad?
With like 3 seconds to
It was
go.
the last part of the last ad.
Yeah.
It was this is the last ad. Y'all better be ready.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, JP.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you, buddy.
All right, we're gonna go out to the world of golf where they're
What shirt
quail.
you got on, JP? What is that?
The schematics to the X-Wing from Star Wars.
You got a Star Wars shirt on there.
It's the
surprisingly
protagonist fighter.
Surprisingly,
the what?
The protagonist fighter.
You're good. It's just the monitor.
Uh-oh.
So we've got Quail Hollow this week in Charlotte, and I was watching LIV actually yesterday on the TV because that's funny. Will, you said you can just watch the golf tournament instead of walking around if you want to. I enjoy going out to Quail Hollow if you can go out, because one of the reasons and this is what I would recommend it is, you're going to sit down and you're going to watch some golf and go somewhere, is that they're pretty well manicured grounds all around at Quail Hollow. There's not any really bad spots. You go out to Pinehurst, it's black sand. Your feet and legs look like you're a caveman by the time when you go home. But at Quail Hollow, it's manicured, beautiful. I was telling Will, I like to find a nice little shady spot on one of the holes where you can watch everybody come by and just relax in the shade. And what they don't have, though, I would like a peach ice cream sandwich. I love peach ice cream. I like to test that out. But get some ice cream sitting aside with your kids and watch some golf. The kids
what a random thought in the middle of a thought.
Well, I was trying to think what they had at Charlotte to eat, and they don't have anything like special. The dogs and burgers were decent.
I mean, that's one of Augusta's staples is their Georgia peach ice cream sandwich, and it's really good.
Yeah, that's the master special. That's what they need up here. It shouldn't be that hard to get. Tony's is right down the street. They got peach ice cream.
It's actually pretty good. It's only about 2,000 calories a sandwich.
Somebody needs to go get a couple of those.
If I could find a way to keep them from melting, I would do that. But I'm not. I can't get them without melting and getting back to y'all.
Okay, so you can't smuggle a couple into a Yeti cooler in your locker or anything.
I don't have a locker.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, we don't know the details. Yeah. We're here to help.
I know.
We're trying to get the peach.
We're here to
ice cream sandwich.
We're here to get this scam going. We got it.
Can we do a Yeti? Can we get a Yeti cold enough to keep ice cream?
We've got. Listen, this needs a crack team.
We've got to do some thought. We have to put some thought into this.
Need a couple crackheads too, probably.
Oh, that's what you meant by
yes.
Team.
You always need one for this scheme.
That's all.
Go down to the head shop, find somebody. You don't have anybody to crack. You can go down to the head shop. Find somebody that thinks a little different. And we'll get our ice cream sandwiches up here.
That's the guy we need to ask about. What was the position you said every corporation needs to have?
Yeah, the check on this stuff.
Check on this
before
stuff.
you have to sit here and wonder if the parrot's a boy or a girl.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. They go to app, right?
Who is? So leading is talking about not North Korean flag. I guess that's South Korea. Sungjae M.
Yep. Look who's tied for third with JT.
Which one? Alex Fitzpatrick? I don't know.
Kid didn't have his card.
I don't know if I know
this is Matthew Fitzpatrick's brother. 3 weeks ago, he did not have his tour card. They played the event in New Orleans, and he and his brother teamed up to win that, and it got him a 2-year exemption on the PGA Tour, and he is exempt into all of the remaining signature events this year. Kid's tied for third right now. I mean, he was playing good golf on the DP on the European. What was the European Tour? Even before at the start of the year, but he's
he's from England. He should have got back on the plane with the king and went back home.
with Charles.
North Korea had a golfer on the tour, but he finished second, so they killed him.
Got you.
Ouch.
Oh my Lord.
Ouch. Ricky Fowler shot 63 yesterday. He's tied with Rory.
They told him he couldn't miss the cut, Tom.
Yeah. Oh, just couldn't miss the cut, or you're dead, son.
Mm-hmm.
The first American is Justin Thomas, tied at third at 7 under. Then Lipsky is right behind him at 6 under, and then some Swedish folks, and then Ricky Fowler.
Are the big dogs playing? There's
Scotty is not there this week. Scotty played in Doral last week, and he said he's taking this week off. Next weekend's second major of the year PGA Championships is at Aronimink in Pennsylvania.
So Rory's number 2 in the world now.
Correct. Yes.
Scotty's number 1.
Scotty's number 1. Matthew Fitzpatrick is here this week. He is the third ranked in the world.
Tommy Fleetwood cut his hair yet?
No.
Yeah. So that was not Switzerland or whatever I said. It was Denmark and Norway. I said Swedish. I was in the neighborhood. Is up there somewhere. Oberg's in 12. Where's he from?
Oberg is Sweden.
He's the Swedish.
Yes.
All right, there we go. There he is. So there's your top. Ricky Fowler's there at 8th right now.
I'm saying he shot 63 yesterday.
Cameron Young's up there.
Oh my gosh.
Ricky will probably shoot like 82
That's a cool
today
picture,
or
man.
something like that.
Yeah, that's a cool picture.
He's a super nice guy.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
So as far as this goes, Chip,
Mm-hmm.
Any favorites that you see right now? I mean, to be honest, for 2 days to play, are we going back to 4 under? Or is it just 5 under guys right now to win?
I mean, it takes. I don't see Tommy coming back. And Sanjay plays good golf too. I mean, he shot 64 the first round. I don't see them coming back a whole lot, if any. So, I mean, you're looking at, I think, 10, 12 under winning. So, I mean, you're going to have to, I'd say 4 under, maybe. I don't see. Yeah, I don't.
This course you can really score on this course.
And this they talked about this last year. One guy made it when it was the PGA was hosted, or they were hosting the PGA last year, and some guys like, this is a cookie cutter course. This, and we call 16, 17, and 18 the green mile. The finishing holes on this course are severely underrated, I think.
Correct.
You've got a drivable par 4 on 14. You've got an incredibly difficult uphill par 5 for 15. 16's a long downhill par 4 that you have water back behind the green. 17's
I'll say on 16, I've sat there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets close on 16 on their second shots hardly.
Right, because they're scared. I mean,
it's
the water comes in play on the left, comes in behind the green.
Bunkers. It's a long green. And anytime it's been in the back, wherever it's been, everyone plays the front of that green.
Yeah.
They don't go nothing to the back.
You take the back half of the green off. You're exactly right, Kevin. And generally especially when you get out from the tee, there's trees around the tee box. When you get in the fairway and get towards the lake, that's exposed, and when that wind starts picking up, it messes with their yardage selection.
Then at 16, if you hit anything other, 17, if you hit anything of the middle of the green back, see you boys.
Yes.
It's going off the back. And I watched that specifically last year. During the Players, it was the Players Championship, right?
PGA.
The PGA Championship.
Yeah.
My son and I sat on the back side of that green because they let all the rich folks sit on the. They blocked the whole. I remember me saying this. They blocked the whole hole off last year.
They did it this year.
This year's public.
So, there's portions of it that are closed off, but then they also have public seating available. But there's nowhere you can sit. It's all stands now.
That's better than what it was.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
It's better than what it was. It used to be the grass only for us peasants, and then the hidey tidy folks. It was like half and half. The peasants in the grass.
MJ, LT, and Randy Moss all up in that.
And Belichick and his girlfriend behind you in their seats. And so the PGA Championship, they got there's like, we are not having peasants near our people at all. You're not coming near our folks. So they cut off that whole hole. You could not watch that hole.
Unless you were
sitting from 100 yards out over the water.
They do have.
It was insane. I've never seen a hole get blocked off from the public.
They do have public seating now this year on the stands over the very front of the grandstand. It's not covered, so as long as it's not raining, you're fine.
Now that's what the PGA did wrong. What they did right was all you can eat food.
Yes.
It was
that was a great deal.
Just go get food anytime you want. You pay whatever it is, and
it's part of your ticket basically.
You eat all the burgers and dogs and.
Yeah.
And they were actually pretty good, so I give them credit for that. They didn't have the peach ice cream, but I had to complain about that. So I do highly recommend going over to Quail Hollow for the folks that are listening and thinking about getting a ticket.
It's a pretty course.
The kids are free. It is. People don't know that. To go to golf, you'll look at the ticket and whatever the ticket price is, but it's $90. Well, if you could take a kid,
it's one kid per ticket.
It's way worth it.
One kid per adult ticket. It can get in free, 15 and under.
So there you go.
I was gonna ask what was the restrictions on that because I know they're gonna stop it at somewhere.
Yeah,
15 and under.
One kid. I think it's 15 and under.
All right, you got a pick out of that field there.
I'll be honest with you. If his putter stays good, I like Tommy. I think he's put himself in good position, and that would be he won the Tour Championship last year to kind of break his drought, never winning on the PGA Tour. So he's got that monkey off his back.
Is Rory the only one in that group of 5 under that's won at Quail?
I think Ricky's won at Quail.
Has he really?
Now it's been many moons ago, but I think Ricky won at Quail. He actually beat Rory in a playoff there.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our golf news and notes. I don't think
PGA's next weekend. Yeah.
I'm not sure I got any fun tweets for golf. I might check just in case.
Oh, by the way, my laptop is shut down. I cannot investigate anything. It won't come on.
You didn't hit the power button, or the power button ain't plugged into it?
It ain't.
I'll look at it in a minute. All right. So here's a weird thing. We talked about this the Live. I watched that actually yesterday. A little bit of that. It just if you like. What's weird is that if you like golf, then why would you be against it? Because you get to watch golf, and they wasn't showing Quail Hollow on my regular channel yesterday.
Right.
Like I've got a local TV, and they're showing Live and not Quail Hollow. Will. If I don't have cable or whatever, and I've got regular TV, got my antennae over here.
Antennae.
I got my aluminum foil tied to it, and I'm trying to watch Quail Hollow.
You ain't got that kind of Antani no more.
That Antani picked up the Saudi Arabian golf league and not the Charlotte golf tournament down the street.
He's got a terrorist Antani.
Tell me I don't have a point with that, Chip. Tell me I don't have a point with that. Like, you get to watch the Panthers when they're local.
Yeah.
No, that's a,
Why can't
okay.
why can't I watch the golf?
It may be Saudi Arabian run, but it's
not much longer.
I know that. I'm just saying.
You just want to put Saudi Arabia out there. Like,
because here's what. They're not going to be funded, but they're talking about someone else will. And the question is, Chip, let's say, I don't know, let's say Jeff Bezos decides to fund it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that change the tone of people? Or are they going to be, oh, well, we was lying all the time. We just didn't like competition. Because their excuse was, it's the Saudis is the reason we don't like them, a lot of them. When I think the whole time they were mad because.
Why would they be mad at the Saudis?
Well,
the sports washing and the human rights issues.
That's what some folks will say.
That was some of the early.
That's their
on.
excuses for not liking the league. My thing is they just don't like it because, again, the PGA, like college sports, the PGA's and the players are making this much. Was it Moynihan's making more than like almost everyone on the PGA tour by himself? Ain't they the head of the PGA?
Yeah, I'm not sure what his salary was.
So like, it's insane. So basically, they're mad that LIV is like, you can pay these guys more, and LIV paid the guys more because you can, and then the PGA
you can, but it wasn't a profitable business venture
yet. But they again, Chip. Businesses run.
You got PGA lock and stock over here, and you got LIV defending it over there.
I'm saying everybody makes the money they can, just like college sports. The thing about the LIV thing is like any business though, Chip. Most businesses don't make money first few years, and they were like, we're going to put this money in, and and they did everything up front. And there's a war right now. Is the reason that they're pulling out. But what I'm saying is that whether it was their money, Chinese money, Canadian money, whoever's money it was, and like some of the folks were upset it was Saudi Arabian money. My question is now, if it's an American's money or King Charles's money, whoever's money it is, besides these folks, are they still going to be all the whining and complaining and the fussing about the LIV tour, or was it just like what I'm saying? They're talking out both sides of their heads with this.
I understand your point.
And this is what, and again, they're talking about, Jimmy Roberts says they should go to Q school. Alan Shipnick says we should torture them. Jason Sobel says public flogging. These are for the golfers that went over there and got paid more money. So again, what league, does Major League Baseball do this? If I go over to play in Japan, they say, when you come back, we're going to flog you. We're going to torture you. We're going to send you to Q school, send you back to the minors. Like, so that's my question is, if this does continue, are they going to still be the way they are?
I think you're
LIV.
No, the PGA. The PGA people are still going to be as pissy as it. Like, why does Alan Shitnick want to torture Bryson DeChambeau? Because think about this. All this is over old man's feelings.
True.
Correct?
This is true. This
true. Old man is upset that Bryson DeChambeau isn't playing Quail Hollow this week. That's what he's upset about. And this old man sits at home and he goes on TV and he complains and whines about it. This is like the college football players complaining about the football players getting money and these grown people on the internet. Like, this has ruined this. But, like, why does this guy care that Bryson DeChambeau, why does it affect him is what I'm saying? Why does it affect Jimmy? Is somebody ringing that? Is that you?
What is
that?
Okay. We have a bell down the hall.
I was like, what in the world is that?
But why are these guys so mad about something that doesn't affect them? Bryson DeChambeau not playing the PGA Tour has no effect on Jimmy Roberts.
I think it's a little more nuanced than that. That's because you want to see – I tell you who the tournaments that have benefited the most from this whole war or the past few years have been the four majors, because it's the one area – those are the four places where the best players have been able to get together since this happened. And I think that's really become the crux of the – I agree with you. The PGA Tour started out saying that this was a moral issue to begin with, but that went out the window the minute that you saw Jay Moynihan sitting in a television interview with the chairman of the Saudi Public Investment Fund. It's like, well, you can't really say that argument. That was a shock to everybody. I think it was a shock to the players. I think a lot of them felt, including Rory, who had been willing to be the face of the face and voice of the PGA Tour at the time. He felt betrayed to an extent, and at that point, he's like, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to take care of and do what I need to do. I think the argument, and you've noticed them say, and this is where the nuance comes in, where these guys are not wanting to go to be upset with the players per se for doing what was best for their families. You make that if you want to get that, make that money. Make them. Harold Varner had one of the most eloquent responses to it. He said, "This was life-changing money for my family."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know, I'm from Gastonia, North Carolina. This is I'd never seen this kind of money before, and I completely get that. The flip side of that, the two arguments that I did like were made by Scotty Scheffler and by Will Zalatoris. Scotty made a point. He said, "Look," and we've talked about this before on the show. He said, "Look, I've already made more money hitting a little white golf ball, a little ball around a field of grass than I ever thought I would when I was a kid." He says, at a certain point, you know, money's money, and I'm doing well and I'm comfortable. Will Zalatoris said something that this is where a traditionalist person like me really appreciated. He said, "I want to yes, the majors are most important. I still want to play Jack's tournament. I still want to play Arnold's tournament. I still want to play the Players Championship." That is what the tour, I feel like, should have leaned into that they didn't do as much. Is there's history in these events, even if they're not majors. There's history in these events and tradition that LIV has nothing cannot compare to. They have no events that they can throw at the PGA Tour and say, well, this is just as traditional.
So all right, so and I 100%. So what you just said, and I'm gonna see the 5 words or 3 words. I forgot to count really. Yeah. The most important things I think that you said was, I still want, or I want. And it ain't what Chip wants. Mm-hmm. It ain't what Jimmy Roberts wants.
Yeah.
What does Bryson want?
Yeah.
And if I don't care about, and that's kids today, it could be another sport. I don't care about wearing a Yankees uniform. I want to get paid $100 million. I'll be a Colorado Rocky and lose all day. Mm-hmm. That's a different mindset. Like these guys, what I mean is that whether it's you or Jimmy or whatever, just because the memorial is important to you. Yeah. Just because a college football bowl game is important to you does not mean it's important to the players or athletes at all. And Bryson DeChambeau might not care.
But there's got to be those. And yes, and they have a right to an extent.
And he damn sure don't care to Jimmy Roberts.
Right.
That's true.
But there also should be an appreciation for the people who came before you that gave you this, that built this. That's where I say, especially Jack's tournament, Arnold's tournament, the Byron Nelson, those and Colonial and Riviera were that were known as Hogan's Alleys. There should be some type of appreciation for the guys who built the. I mean, there was no PGA. The PGA of America and the PGA Tour used to be an entity, and back in the day, Arnold and Jack said, you know, we don't think you're giving the players a good enough piece of the pie. Similar argument to what was going on, and so they, along with the forgotten name Dow Fisterwall that nobody remembers, they helped create the PGA Tour to make sure the players got an appropriate cut.
So, Tom, like I was saying with the teachers, like I think you're barking up the wrong trees, and the people are getting mad at the wrong people. Scotty Scheffler made $19 million last year.
Yep. Just on the course.
Ask me how much Jay Moynihan made last year.
Right.
Are y'all ready? Total compensation for 2025 for Jay Moynihan, $19 million. So you can be the best golfer of a generation, Tom, or you can make the score sheet. I know he does more than that. He's the Q Tucker of the PGA Tour.
Not anymore. And this is
he is. But what I'm saying is, like, again, real quick.
Yeah.
Whatever you golfers can get mad at and say, I'm mad at the Saudi guy for paying that, but my boss is the one underpaying me.
Yeah.
Like, if Jay wants him to play the Memorial, pay him to play the Memorial, like the Saudis pay him.
But this is not and this is what you're seeing. That paying the players that amount of money is not sustainable. And
not him making $19 million. He's going to have to come in his pocket.
But there's a difference in $300 million.
Tom, the administrators need to take a cut.
And
don't get me started. I mean, just not
that there's. I see your point about that. Also, I would say Moynihan's replacement, Brian Rolap, is not the guy you want to mess with on this, because Rolap's he is going to appreciate. He said, he's like, I don't care what tour you were on previously. If you're going to help make our product better, we're open to finding ways for you to come back.
That's
true.
But
that's true.
That's something you teach in economics. What is a worker worth?
Yes.
Worker worth is what he produces.
Yes.
Right. What does Scotty Scheffler produces, and what is this jackwagon Q Tucker of PGA Golf producing?
Right.
So I mean, it's like we don't.
This Q just taking strays everywhere.
What do you produce, man? That's what I wanted. Like, you want to talk about? I guess I'm getting ready to retire, so I can talk about but it's just like,
just 3 more weeks, guys. Just 3 more weeks.
All I'm saying is, any worker, what is the value of your production?
Yeah.
I mean that is just a fundamental question. I don't care whether you're public, private, whatever. What is the value of your production?
And that's what Brian Rolap's saying right now, because he's saying right now his priorities, Brooks Koepka came back, Patrick Reed's playing good golf, he came back. His 2 priorities right now in LIV are John Rahm and Bryson DeChambeau.
Look, I get that's what people want, and they want the best golfers together, and that's fine. But you can't hate them. You shouldn't hate these people and want to flog them because they took a better contract.
Heck no, I go make that little bit of money. Why I can?
Real quick,
if you saying it's not sustainable, I go make all that money I can. Why I can? And when it get unsustainable anymore, I'm gonna move on and come back.
About administration, 50 colleges this week cut an Olympic sport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Wichita State cutting tennis. Like that affects our world tennis program, right? Who cares? My point is. Ain't none of them fired the president of the school. Ain't none of them fired the athletic director.
Right.
They will cut a program before an administrator will get fired any day of the week.
Right.
Any day of the week. So that's the issue that I think the Bryson and them had. Obviously, there's a gap between what everybody's worth, and they've got to figure that out.
Right.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. LIV might just go nowhere with no funding, like you said, but
I think
DeChambeau said he'd rather just play, I think, DP or other tour.
He might just do his YouTube.
That's what he said. He said he just wants to do YouTube.
I think Rory said one quote he said this week, earlier in the week, make a good point. He said, when you've got one of the largest public investment funds in the world that can take a financial hit and keep on going, and they don't think this is a sound investment, that's where they're going to have trouble. Who are they going to find that's going to be willing to put money into it, knowing they're not going to get a return on investment for the foreseeable future?
Listen, if they can survive for 2.5 years, it's going to be the Trump Golf Tour. Watch it. 2 years, if they can survive.
That's what
they just need to get along for 2.5 years.
See what he said.
And he'll buy it.
And how'd that work with the USFL?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So get bought. You quit worrying about other people's money, Chip. You worry about the Saudis' money. They don't care about their money. It ain't.
They do. The business. That's why they're getting out. They do. Eventually, we put $5 billion into this and have lost $200 million a year.
They had to buy a couple bombs this week.
They put $5 billion into this.
They buy a couple anchors this week.
They need to buy some small boats.
All right, when we come,
yeah, for sure.
When we come back, we're going to talk the Patriots' new logo and more. NFL, KTCBroadcasting.com.
Hendrick Appliance in Shelby is overstocked with GE Scratch and Dent appliances. The warehouse is jam-packed full, and the prices have never been better. And they have it all. GE washers, dryers, refrigerators, ranges, wall ovens, microwave ovens, dishwashers, and more. And yes, they come with a full factory warranty. They also have Speed Queen Laundry, washers, and dryers in stock, but they won't last long. Hendrick Appliance, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard, Highway 70 East in Shelby. On the right going down, on the left coming up.
The Polaris Get Ready to Ride sales event is underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Get up to $3,000 off or 0% financing for 60 months. Also, the Suzuki Chill and Thrill sales event is underway with 0% financing for up to 36 months or get $1,600 customer cash. Ask about the Kawasaki Heavy Duty Lightweight 2026 Brute Force 300 at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Grizzly the Greeter says, what a sale on Heritage Steel products at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville this month. Take 25% off fully enclosed garages. Take 22% off carports priced over $10,000. Take 18% all other carports. And take 5% off greenhouses priced $5,500 and up. And get a free irrigation package for all greenhouses under $5,500. And military and first responders always get a discount at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes. Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware. Sure, accidents happen, and if it happens to you, Cherry Auto Paint and Body Shop in Cherryville is there to help. Sherry Schrum invites you to see them for your auto paint and body repair needs. And yes, they do insurance work as well. Your automobile will be looking good as new, so race on in to Cherry Auto Paint and Body Shop, 7445 Dallas Cherryville Highway, right outside of Cherryville. Call 704-435-9241. Like them on Facebook, too. Buy a new Kia at the new Shelby Kia in Shelby and get a big 65-inch smart TV free all month long at Shelby Kia. And remember, any trade goes. Now get up to $5,000 over book value for your trade and ask about their lifetime guarantee. Now, who does that? A lifetime guarantee. Coming out for all the details. A lifetime guarantee, up to $5,000 for your trade, and a new big 65-inch smart TV with your new Kia purchase. Shelby Kia, 4425 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at shelbykia.com.
This month's Scholar Athlete of the Month is Danae Huey. The award is sponsored by McDonald's, KTC Broadcasting, and WhatsUpShopper.com. Danae is a senior and is the daughter of Denard Mandrell Huey and Darnisha Jantorial Nixon. Danae plays volleyball and has a 4.574 grade point average. Her advanced courses include 4 AP courses, 15 extracurricular activities, 15 dual enrollment courses, and 11 honor courses. Extracurricular activities include the Beta Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the African American Club, and the National Honor Society. She's involved as a YMCA mentor and as a New Day volunteer. After graduation, but also for overall achievement in the classroom and community. Sponsored by McDonald's, KTC Broadcasting, and WhatsUpShopper.com.
And we're back on Saturday More Sports Out with Kevin and the gang.
Oh, JP. Good morning, sir. All right, we're going out to playoff. This is for Tommy.
Playoff?
Since he's from the north. He's Italian.
He's Italian.
He's Irish. How about the playoff beer skate? Oh, here we go.
You need that much beer.
I like this wheel. They got a cup, looks like a skate, and that's what you put your beer in. Now in Atlanta they actually have
Hurricanes.
In Atlanta they have these shaped like cleats. There's no clear part of it, but you can drink out of a cleat in Atlanta. So I have seen a version of this. This is the Carolina Hurricanes.
Your liver needs that much beer.
Your kidneys definitely need.
In your 20s you do.
Yep.
Your
Don't be doing that stuff in your 40s and 50s.
Yes.
No.
Oh, we really don't have much news of anything else going on our major stuff to talk about. NFL, nothing really big's happening here in the offseason.
I mean,
other
I'm
than
really
the Vrabel,
excited.
other than the Vrabel stuff.
NFL year coming.
We got a long ways to go, though.
Yeah, KC Concepcion. He used to play for State, didn't he? He's NC State. He's a Charlotte boy, isn't he? He's the only Browns rookie that hadn't signed. No, wait a minute. Him and one other one. You got two that hadn't signed.
Says Xavier Legette's on the hot seat in Carolina. Hasn't produced much since being drafted by the Panthers. He's besides raccoon, how to eat raccoon videos.
He's produced a lot of entertainment.
He has. He's
a joke.
So then he made the list of players that may
he's a millionaire.
Get cut. May get cut before the season starts. Actually, so rumors about Legette. Well, he hasn't been cut yet, but
Cleveland will get him.
Yeah, Cleveland definitely.
Put him out there with Jerry Jeudy.
What's up, boss lady?
Put him out there with Jerry Jeudy.
Lord. This is interesting to me. Talking about today's athletes being bigger, faster, stronger. How about WWE former wrestling superstar, champion, but also Olympic heavyweight champion? His best lifts was a 601 bench press, Will. Now remember, today's athletes are bigger, faster, stronger. This is Mark Henry. Now, if he's benching 601, and I know for a fact that Larry Allen benched 700 pounds, is the Ohio State offensive line benching 800 pounds now?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Cowboys had an offensive lineman that benched more than the Olympic heavyweight champion of the world by 100 pounds.
Looks like
Why was Larry Allen not in the Olympics instead?
Looks like he's been benching some cheeseburgers.
Well, yeah, Mark Henry's a big old boy.
He ain't never been no skinny person.
No,
he ain't never looked like no power lifter.
Doesn't look like he's doing any intermediate.
He just been raw country talent the whole time. Like he just
doesn't look like he's doing any intermittent fasting.
I'm just telling you. Have you ever heard the phrase "country strong"?
That's him.
That is him. That boy ain't never been ripped up or cut up or none of that. He just looked like a great big old fella from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I don't know where he's from.
That was just the most redneck thing you could think off the top of your head.
Look at that, Will. There's 700 pounds, Larry Allen.
Oh, that helping him. Okay. That would count in Olympics.
Well, he's not in the Olympics.
I'm just saying that would count in the Olympics. You said why is he not the Olympic champion? That lift wouldn't count.
Get your hands off the bar.
Yeah.
Who's helping him lift this bar?
Both sides.
Got hands on the bar. You can't touch for it to count. I'm just saying the rules.
First of all, we ain't in the Olympics. Are you going to tell Larry Allen?
You said why is Larry Allen not the Olympic champion?
Okay, would you wait 2 seconds? If these coaches took their fingers off this thing, do you think he could have benched 10 pounds less? Like, what's your point? He beat it by 100 pounds. He didn't beat it by 2 pounds. He beat it by 100. And second of all, if y'all will look, they're not gripping the bar. They're making sure it don't fall. The man's got 700 pounds on his chest, and he's worth $40 million. He needs a spot.
You done?
Y'all are crazy.
You asked me what my point.
You're poo-pooing a 700-pound bench press.
You asked me what was my point. I was telling you my point. Your point was why is Larry Allen not the Olympic champion? Because he bench pressed 700 pounds. This is why he's not, because you can't. No hands can be on the bar.
I got you. Well, they could have adjusted before they got in the competition.
Okay.
Are you telling me Mark Henry practices with nobody spotting? That's what I'm asking. Do the Olympic guys practice if nobody's spotting? Or do they wait till they get to the competition and they don't have nobody?
You're such a Cowboy fan. I don't know why.
I ain't even a Cowboy fan. I'm a fan of this man from the 90s.
You are a Cowboy fan.
I'm a man from this man from the 90s bench pressing 700 pounds.
It's impressive.
100 more pounds than Mark Henry. Y'all like,
it's impressive.
Y'all like, that dude touched the bar. That dude touched the bar.
I just said they are touching the bar, but, I mean, it's not going to help that much. Kevin's right. I mean, it's probably.
I get what Kevin is saying. I'm just telling you what would have not made that up.
What's the word I'm looking for?
There's Rocket Ishmael. So my question is, then how much did he really bench press then?
That was 635 is what the graphic said.
The first one?
Okay, it's up in the corner, 635 pounds.
Yeah, he does like 3 or 4 of these. You got to build up.
No, it's the last one said 635.
I know that.
Still a lot.
So
we can watch the whole
I'm
thing.
going to help do.
We can watch the whole thing because y'all still don't believe he did it.
This is not, no, we believe he did it.
I'm watching myself.
Yeah, that's 675.
We're watching
We're
us.
watching ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm watching. Oh, yeah. That's 675. There's Rocket Ishmael.
That man also ran down a daggone
Herschel Walker. He ran down Herschel Walker. Not like He didn't run down Jerome Bettis. He ran down Herschel Walker. I'm starting to question Rocket Ismail's.
Yeah, I got to question his sexuality on that.
Yep. I'm starting to question Rocket.
I think Rocket might have invited him to dinner tonight.
He talked a little bit like Mike Tyson, but I'm not going to question Tyson's. Are you?
Absolutely not.
He talked like
I'm gonna tell Tyson, hey, how you doing, Mr. Tyson? It's good to see you.
It's definitely a mystery in front of that. Nobody wants to see that uppercut at all.
You ain't gonna see it. That's the problem. You just gonna feel it. You ain't gonna see it.
KTC broadcasting this weekend. We got Braves baseball and racing. Tommy, anything else going on?
No, come
Any
on
other
out to Burns
announcements?
Tuesday. We're hosting. I believe that we're going to cover the Burns game on WOHS.
Did you see who they're playing yet? I can't remember what we said this
I did
morning.
not see who they're playing yet. No, you said the Lincoln.
The Lincoln.
Lake Norman Charter.
Lake Norman Charter.
Lake Norman Charter.
Is
So
it Lake
come on out
Norman
there.
or Lake Norman Charter?
It's Lake Norman Charter.
Lake Norman's probably
remember
like 5A or 6A.
I remember the logo. Yeah, Lake Norman's.
Yeah, Lake Norman Charter will be coming to the dog lot.
Hey,
so come on out there and watch.
talking
it.
about
dog lot.
And don't buy a hot dog. Buy a bologna sandwich. They're
Oh, they got a
delicious.
bologna sandwich?
It's delicious. Yes.
All right, we're going to talk about this.
JP agrees.
Fried bologna.
Yeah, fried bologna. It's delicious. Yeah, they do a good job.
You've laughed at me or poo-pooed me when I've talked about beating WNBA teams. This Washington Soccer's women's soccer team played a 14 and under team called Crossfire Under 14-year-old boys. They got beat. Clay Travis, podcaster, he has put out a $1 million bounty for any NBA team that is willing to play a high school team of his choice, men's basketball team of his choice. And he will pay that WNBA team the $1 million, and they can split it up however they want. And no one has called to answer their call, Tom.
Yeah, I know, because they get smoked.
They don't want that $1 million. Any other? There's the Wiener Dogs we talked about last week. I think I'm out of tweets. You got anything else, Will?
No, I'm out of everything.
Come buy a car.
Come see me.
Come buy a car from Will.
Yeah.
Go see
Come
Tom.
buy a car.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. If y'all don't got anything else on the sports stuff, thanks for tuning in on Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, and everywhere else. We'll see you guys next week. We'll have another fun week. KDC Broadcasting, the Shock Jocks.